Happy Monday. It's so good to see you all. I hope you had a great weekend. Saw a lot of you guys last week for the finale of Death Stranding 2. I can't believe our Death Stranding 2 journey is over, but the ending was absolutely amazing, if I do say so myself. It was wacky, it was weird, it was wonderful, and it was ultimately a happy ending, which is always what I'm looking for. So for those of you guys who might have missed it, you can check out the VODs here on the Twitch channel or over on the YouTube channel, and I highly recommend that you do because that ending was freaking epic, and honestly, it was so crazy that I'm not even sure I could succinctly sum it up for you. So it's one of those things you just got to see for yourselves. That journey might be over, but it's time for another journey to begin here tonight. Tonight is the beginning of the brand new Life is Strange game, Life is Strange Reunion. Tonight, we're starting this game for the first time. It just came out a couple of days ago, so I'm heading into it completely blind. I haven't seen anything, I haven't read any reviews. We're going to be experiencing this for the very first time together, and I'm really excited about it because this is a series that we're very familiar with here on this channel, of course. We have streamed every single Life is Strange game here since they started releasing over a decade ago, which is crazy, by the way. The original Life is Strange is probably one of my favorite games of all time, and I still can't believe it released more than a decade ago. But I just remember being absolutely blown away by that game when I first played it. The amount of choice and consequence that they implemented, how much I enjoyed the characters, how serious and dramatic the story was. It was just fantastic. And speaking of, when did the first Life is Strange game come out? I want to guess that it was 2014. It was 2015, so it was 11 years ago. It was initially released in January 2015, which is crazy. So yeah, all those things were great, obviously, but my favorite part of the first Life is Strange game, and I think many people's favorite part of the first Life is Strange game, was the characters. Hey, please!
Hi Tiffy and Muffin, meow meow woo, Taller comfy, Taller comfy, Taller comfy, Taller comfy, Taller comfy was it 105 months ago.
Not the meow meow woo, Mr. Bleeze, 105 months. I thought 11 years ago was long. I think 105 months is longer. It's not, but it sounds like it's longer. Thank you so much for the 105 months. Can you believe Mr. Bleeze is in the triple digits of resub? That is incredible. Thank you for your ongoing, continuous support, my friend. I really appreciate it. I hope all is well with you. And welcome to Life is Strange Reunion. Hi, everybody. Hi, Meerkat. Hi, Mix. Hi, Spring Shields. It's so good to see you guys. Like I said, my favorite part of the very first Life is Strange game was the characters. You know, Max and Chloe have and will always be one of my favorite video game duos or couples, however you want to look at them. And I think a lot of people would agree with that. So I was super excited that they brought back Max in the last Life is Strange game. Well, in this game, they're going all the way and they're bringing back Chloe too. That's right. For the first time in over a decade, Max and Chloe are going to be reunited. And I'm so excited to see how their journey is going to play out. For the most part, the Life is Strange series has been consistently good, in my opinion. We all know how I feel about Life is Strange 2, which was the low point of the series, in my opinion. I think we all remember the Life is Strange 2 playthrough. I really didn't like that game. But other than that, the last couple of games I thought have been really good. None have really lived up to that very first game, but I'm hoping if any game was to do so, it's going to be this one. Max and Chloe are back together for another adventure, and I'm so excited to check this out with you guys. Obviously, we found out in the last Life is Strange game that Max and Chloe had broken up. In some people's Life is Strange timelines, Chloe might actually be dead. Spoilers for an 11-year-old game. But the major decision at the end of the original Life is Strange was whether to save Chloe or save the town. And again, I think it's a very safe bet to say that the majority of the Life is Strange fandom would say that the canon route is the one where you save Chloe and you fall in love and you all live happily ever after, right? That was the only real choice at the end of the first Life is Strange. So it was kind of devastating to hear that Max and Chloe did break up. In the previous Life is Strange game, Max got to date around a little bit, which was was fun, but Chloe's coming back. So that's going to throw a wrench into things, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. The only thing that's kind of different this time around with this game is that it's not actually going to be released in an episodic format. Every other Life is Strange game to date has released in episodes. At first, they would release like once per month. And then in the more recent games, they just released all at once, but it was still episodic. It's my understanding Life is Strange Reunion is not episodic. It's just one full, complete game. So we'll see how that sort of changes the dynamics and how we ultimately end up streaming this. Obviously, we'll do a couple hours tonight, a couple hours tomorrow night. All the Life is Strange games have been somewhere between like 12 to 15 hours long, so it should break up nicely into this week's streams, but we'll see how it all plays out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Hello, Meadow. Hello, Euro. So good to see you guys. Happy Monday. Tonight, we are going to sit back, relax, and enjoy Life is Strange Reunion. We are going to be playing this game on PC. And let's load into it here now, shall we? No need to delay it any further. I am so excited. So let's get right into it. Make sure my game capture software is capturing the game. Where are you, Life is Strange? Seriously, where are you, Life is Strange? For some reason, OBS is not picking up Life is Strange. We might just have to display capture, maybe? That'll work. That'll work. Tiff, please catch me up on how the last game ended before we start. I'm pretty sure there is going to be a recap at the beginning of this game. So let's see if that's the case, and if not, yes, we can absolutely refresh our memory on how things ended up in the last game. Welcome back to Caledon University. Alright, I already went in earlier and adjusted the settings, so everything should be good. I really enjoyed that when you go into the graphics quality, instead of like ultra, it goes low, medium, high, and then hella high. So I'm hoping my 5070 graphics card can handle hella high at 60 FPS, but we'll see. Alright, here we go.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff, like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself, she left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Wow, that was an awesome recap. So it recapped not only the previous game, but the very first game as well. I saw Meadow ask, what's the time gap between the first game and now? It's about 10 years. It's basically like IRL time. So after the first game, which was basically the end of high school, Max and Chloe traveled around the US, basically went on a road trip for a couple of years until they ultimately broke up. Max sort of wandered until she found herself here at Caledon University, where she took up the position of a professor and started teaching art and photography, and that's sort of where we are now. So that was a really great recap. Hopefully that caught everybody up on what has happened in the Life is Strange games so far. And it looks like now we get to decide choices that were made previously to the story. Yes, we are absolutely going to choose these to line up with the choices that we have actually made in the game. So first up are going to be questions about Max's relationships. Hey, Rector!
I missed the recap. Run it back, Cal.
Run it back! Rector, thank you for the 12-month resub, dude. I appreciate that very, very much. Enjoy your sub badge, your emotes, your ad-free viewing, all that good stuff, and welcome to Life is Strange Reunion. You arrived just in time. We're now setting out all the previous choices we made to make sure this game state aligns with our previous playthroughs. So, first up, Max's relationship with Amanda. She romanced Amanda. Amanda Thomas. We called her Buns. You may remember that better. You may be like, who's Amanda? It's Buns. When she's not workshopping her stand-up comedy routines, Amanda bartends at the Snapping Turtle. Max and Amanda grew close last winter after wanting to hang out more, but in the wake of Sophie's death and shifting between parallel universes, things got complicated. Did Max and Amanda just hang out as friends, or did the pair begin a tentative romance? We romanced Amanda. Meerkat says, I love Buns. She's amazing. Yeah, Buns was cool, which is gonna make this difficult when Chloe comes back into our life. We'll deal with that when we get to it. How am I doing? I'm doing great, Rector. Very excited to be checking out the brand new Life is Strange game here today. We finished up Death Stranding 2 last week, which was an awesome game, and now we're diving into another adventure tonight, which is always exciting. Now, what about Chloe? Chloe was Max's ride or die since childhood until Max moved away and their friendship fell quiet. When Max returned home years later, she saw Chloe die and manifested the ability to rewind time to save her. But changing Chloe's fate unleashed a supernatural storm that threatened their hometown of Arcadia Bay. Max faced an impossible choice: save Chloe's life and sacrifice Arcadia Bay, or spare the town by letting Chloe die. It was a very easy choice for me. I never even hesitated when it came to this choice. We sacrificed the town, we saved the girl. Chloe survived Arcadia Bay. And then Max and Chloe. Max and Chloe had a lifelong bond, which only strengthened as they investigated the mysteries of Arcadia Bay. They became partners in crime and partners in time. Did Max choose to blossom their partnership into a romance, or stay as best friends? Oh, again, that was never a difficult choice. We romanced Chloe. When in doubt, we kiss all the girls, okay? That's all you need to know about my previous actions in the Life is Strange series, is when in doubt, we kiss the girl, all right? I like how it makes us remember our actions all these years later. Yeah, hopefully, luckily rather, these choices are rather iconic, such that I'll never forget that Chloe survived Arcadia Bay and that we smooched her, so that's easy to pull out of the memory banks. Rector says, I was gonna say, this is turning into a lot of Polaroids of Max making out with everyone. The best part is I really wanted to kiss Sophie, but it unfortunately was not a choice. So that's the only reason there's no kissing Polaroid in this slide. Sophia. What was their relationship? Last winter, Max solved Sophie's supernatural murder, using her powers to merge two parallel timelines and restore Sophie to life. In the chaos, it was uncovered that Sophie was actually a shapeshifter. She was using her powers to enact justice for her friend Maya, who tragically ended her own life. After everything that happened on campus, Sophie has chosen to leave Caledon in hopes of finding more people like her and Max. Did Max choose to support Sophie's goal, or reject her after everything she did for revenge? So it's so funny because Meadow just says, I like how it makes us remember our actions all these years ago. And I was like, oh yeah, that's easy. I remember these decisions from 11 years ago. But I don't have a clear memory of this decision, which is ironic because this was the penultimate decision in the prior game. But because it didn't have to do with kissing anybody, it has not been stored in the memory banks. I'm pretty sure we supported her because I liked Sophie. I can't see that we rejected her. So basically, for anyone just joining us, at the end of the previous Life is Strange game, Sophie tried to become... Oh, what's his name in the MCU? The guy with the eye patch, who's like the head of the Avengers. Can someone refresh my memory? What is his name again? Nick Fury. Yes, thank you so much, Rector. Sophie becomes Nick Fury. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna assemble the Life is Strange Avengers. I'm gonna go look for more people with superpowers and we're gonna team up. So I'm pretty sure I supported that. I don't know why I wouldn't have. I genuinely can't remember, so to anyone watching, hopefully this was the right choice, but if not, I'm making this choice right now. So there we go. We supported Sophie. And then this is the last one, Vin Long. Vin was once the head of the mysterious Abraxas Society, and he's now woven himself into the fabric of the campus as the university president's assistant. An unapologetic flirt, Vin has also never met a pretty face he wouldn't take out for a drink, including Max. We just stayed friends with Vin. I thought Vin was actually kind of creepy and sleazy, so it was a no for me. So kissing, Chloe survived, we supported Sophie, we were just friends with Vin. That should sum up the history of Max's relationships. Are you happy with your choices? These cannot be changed once confirmed. I'm ready. I'm happy. Let's do this!
Yeah, and tell her to get the fuck out of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig.
Hi, Chloe. Welcome back. Good to see you.
20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Her hair's green now. Used to be blue. Switched it up. I like it. Got some new tats by the looks of it. Still the same anger issues. Damn, it has been so long since we've seen Chloe in a game. This is awesome. Welcome back, Queen.
Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... fuck!
Let's try our best to negotiate, I guess. Chloe didn't have any special abilities. It was just Max who had powers.
Look, I hear
Chloe
you.
could lie. I guess
My
that was her
drummer's being
special
a real
ability.
Lars Ul bitch right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Toothbrush money? What? Girl, I'll buy you a toothbrush at the dollar store. Please don't skip hygiene. Anyway, negotiations seem to have worked. We'll take it. You alright, girl? Uh-oh. Guess we're not gonna make it to the gig in time. What the fuck? Trippy. This looks like the bathroom of our old high school mixed with the train yard mixed with a fireplace? Chloe, you good?
It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one.
Keeps getting worse? That indicates this is not the first time this has happened to you, Chloe. What the heck?
Now, let's talk business. Wrong. You got hella cash.
Is that me in high school? I never talked like that, did I?
You were kind of cringe, but we loved it back in 2015. What the heck is this? This looks like the fireplace that was in Max's house in the last game. And is it a merging of the two worlds? We loved cringe, Chloe. We did. Let's be real. See mysterious tracks here. But I can't follow them because Chloe does not have a designated jump button. So, alas, we will be going no further that way. This is so psychedelic, my god. Alrighty. Guess we're heading this way. Yeah, this looks like the mountain where Safi was killed.
These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
I think it is some sort of weird amalgamation of Chloe and Max's memories. Yeah, here's the gun.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
Oh! That kind of made me jump. I don't know why. What else do you expect when you pick up a gun, other than a gunshot?
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
How do you have access to Max's memories is the real question. What is this? A Polaroid camera?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime. As long as you're my partner in time.
Oh, that's so cute and I hate it. If one can never accept their own cringe, they will never become based.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there.
Well, good to know Chloe hasn't moved on. It was very clear in the last game Max had not moved on from Chloe, and, well, now we're getting Chloe's thoughts. She's not moved on from Max either. Whoa. Gravestone.
Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
Yeah, this is the exact area where the last game ended. And who is that on the ground? Is that Max?
A version of me.
Oh.
If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much?
Tiff, you see your own body in a vision. What do? Probably freak the fuck out? That dang lighthouse, yep. It's back again.
Max?
Now that's Max. Oh, and now it's Safi. Yeah, this is just trippy.
Who the fuck are you? Max, no!
Damn. And we're back.
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
Too many road gummies. Oh, shit, look at the mirror.
They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Whoa. Yep, something trippy's going on here, and we just got an achievement. Green-haired girl for playing as Chloe for the first time. And here we go. Looks like it's fall in Caledon. Look at those beautiful colors. Some of the best parts of these Life is Strange games is these sort of musical montages. Where does this take place? I think it's Virginia, I believe. Scenic overlook right here. Oh, it's Vermont, not Virginia. Got my V states mixed up. Squirrel! Oh, Max was just in New York. Okay, little road trip for the girly. God, look at these trees. That is freaking beautiful. Wow.
Wow.
They said scenic overlook, and they meant scenic overlook.
Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back.
Damn, Max. Resplendent.
How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont.
3 days in New York City and you got donuts.
My camera is underneath all this. Car packing for dummies. Whatever you need most goes to the back.
Nah, this is definitely the Virgin Islands. Oh, right, the third V state. Well, not
This
state, but
weekend
territory.
was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee.
That's how I survived life. Donuts and coffee. Well, donuts and tea, particularly, but, you know.
My manager Hazel is always looking out for me.
Max, you got a manager now? Damn, girl, you got a glow up. Could be a good one for Long Vista Monthly, but they pay shit, says Hazel. Hazel speaks her mind. We like that in a manager.
And sometimes I want to kill her.
No more photos of your friends, please. Signed, Hazel. Why? But that's a beautiful photo of Moses. I don't know if I like you, Hazel. Magnifique! Hazel, finally. Finally, we got something Hazel likes. We'll look there at Max's portfolio.
My most trusted companion.
She's had that bag since the very first game and is still holding together.
I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
Okay, so it sounds like this takes place approximately a year after the last game, so that's good to know. We got a new journal here. I like how it is has her name embossed on the front there. That's pretty cool. And now let's read her entries. I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything, TM, last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year, it felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Sophie died, and then I found a world where Sophie wasn't dead, and a new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart until Sophie and I managed to put it back together. Chloe texted me after the storm. I wanted to write her back so many times, but I just couldn't find the words. I still can't. I think this journal is my attempt to find them. Maybe when I do, I'll be able to write her back, and who knows? In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endlessly moving around, one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned? But in other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. When Yasmin asked me to teach full-time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking. But after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. And here's the second shock. Looks like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students and being the kind of teacher who nurtures them in a way mine never did, to put it mildly. Maybe that's enough. For now, it definitely is, but for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent Hazel, holy crap, I have an agent now, suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my on-the-road fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance, and where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired, exactly. Driven by death? Defined by death? What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life? Stop crying on my notes? Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. You're even getting into portraiture. And yeah, I guess Caledon has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year, so this year I just kind of learned how to live with the living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. Driven and defined are both highly regarded scents in the death cologne line. Can you imagine what a death cologne line would smell like? A funeral home, I guess? Alright, we read the journal, now let's go through Max's phone, shall we? Lots of reading to do at the beginning of tonight's stream. Amanda, who we were kind of dating in the last game. Let's see what the situation is, or if we can glean what the situation is from the texts here with Amanda. It probably smells like formaldehyde. Yeah. That was class today. It was great. We found a handful of squirrels and some finches. I thought I saw a hermit thrush, but it flew away before I got to the right page in my field guide. Love it. Hey, the Turtle's having a movie night tomorrow. I need a spooky, autumnal, family-friendly film. Any thoughts? Ooh, let me bring over my DVD binders. I have a bunch of options. Wait, family-friendly? I don't know if I have anything. That's what Vin said. It was good seeing you tonight. Great seeing you too. If you ever want to do a family-unfriendly night, I'm happy to lend my film collection. Hey, just checking in. How are you doing? Not bad. Heading out for a date with a girl in Brattleboro who has a pet parrot. Okay, so I guess Amanda and Max are not still dating, or if they are, they're not exclusive, I guess. Okay. We got a little One Piece joke there. Hold on, she's asking if I have any pieces of 8. No, wait. Pieces of 8? That's just pirates in general. I jumped right to One Piece, but I guess One Piece is based on pirates, so I don't think she's specifically making a One Piece reference. Okay, the parrot was way too loud, and Pirate Girl's still working things out with her ex, so that's out. Why are the cute ones always emotionally unavailable? You tell me. Yeah, I guess I deserve that. You don't, and I'm sorry. It's just, you and I get along so well. Sometimes I wonder why we broke up. Ooh, spill the tea, girl. Why did you break up? Sounds like Max was the initiator. I know, I'm sorry we weren't quite right for each other, but you're still one of my favorite people in Lakeport, and I'm really glad that we're friends, assuming you still want to be friends. Say no more, and same to you. Okay, so there you have it. Max broke up with Amanda, I guess. But me and Tiff both sat up reading that. Me and Meerkat are here for that tea, okay? Hey, you free this Friday? I was talking to my new bartender about what we could do to help Lakeport after the storm, and long story short, we're having an open mic night. I'm gonna do stand-up. Wait, this Friday? I'm so sorry, I can't come. My agent set up a couple of gallery shows in New York City. I have to leave right after my class. What? That's amazing. Congratulations. Thanks. Mind if I stop by the Turtle tonight? I have to choose a couple of prints to bring with me, and I'd love a second opinion. You're on. I'll have a free drink waiting at the bar for the almost birthday girl. Meerkat says, look, the first game hit me hard and I've been emotionally invested for 10 years. Exactly! You took the words right out of my mouth, Meerkat. That's why I'm so excited for this stream and this game. I'm right there with you. Alright, so there's the conversation with Amanda. We're up to date on her and Max's relationship.
I should. Once I somehow figure out what to say.
So there you go. We got this text from Chloe at some point. Never responded to it. She said, yo, Max, I get it if I'm the last person you wanted to hear from. Saw in the news about the storm, and I hope you're alright. Here's text from Hazel, our agent. Updates, Bouchon Gallery in Soho and Astrid in Williamsburg, both interested. Trying to pit them against each other on the fee. More to come. Well, that's great news, thanks. Also, Aperture wants to include you in a feature. Something about post-industrial naturalism, blah blah blah. Honestly, I'd rather you have your own spread. Holy shit, but I mean, Aperture? I'm honored just to be considered. They're lucky to have you, trust me. I know most of the editors there, they're dying for young talent. Okay, things are happening. I want to get you down to New York for some gallery tours. The 2 I mentioned above, plus maybe a couple more if I can lock them in. Whoa, I'll look at my calendar. When are you thinking? Don't kill me. Can you do this weekend? Wow, okay, I'll look into it right away. I'm in. Meadow said Chloe was left day 1 on red. You hate to see it. Here's texts from Moses, our best friend Moses. He is the sweetest boy. I loved Moses. Tony says he might make it out for Thanksgiving, but Labor Day is a no-go. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was really looking forward to meeting him. It's hard. I know we're both busy and I don't mind waiting for holidays, but when he says he can come and then cancels... I know. Okay, I have an idea for something that might cheer you up, but it should wait until next week. For now, wanna meet at the Turtle and commiserate? Sure. Yes, Tony is Moses' boyfriend, and they are in a long-distance relationship, and they do not see each other very often, as you can see from those texts. Max, I know you hated every minute of our Machine Angel marathon, but it means a lot that you wanted to cheer me up. Moses, it was my absolute pleasure to try and fail to understand what that sexy robot was doing. Hey, are we on for 2 today? Yes, sorry, we have a faculty meeting with President Tallara on Monday. My advisor's asking me to prep some slides on the future of physics. Just put your face on the last slide. I don't think he has that sense of humor, or any sense of humor, but yes, I should be done by 2. Cool, anything I can do to help? Yes, bring marshmallows. Want to cancel today? What? No, why would I? Because I'm guessing you still haven't packed for your trip? Well, I moved all my clothes onto the bed. Progress is being made. Max, you are so relatable. It's why I love you so much. But I don't need to cancel. I want to run a couple of outfit ideas by you anyway. Okay, see you at 2. Sounds like we won't get much testing done this time. Hey, you're back in town tomorrow night, right? Yeah, sometime in the evening. If this is a surprise birthday thing, I would love to opt out. Oh, right, your birthday was yesterday. Sorry, slipped my mind. It's been a crazy weekend. There's a lot happening, like a lot. Is everything okay? Just focus on your trip. I'll fill you in when you get back. Oh, damn. Okay, Moses has tea to spill when we get home. That's good. We have a short conversation with Safi here. Hey, how's the road? Where even are you? Safi, you haven't answered my calls or texts. I miss you. Just let me know you're okay, please. God, you're like my mom. I'm fine. I mean, not really. Not at all. Not in any sense that matters. But I'm fine in the sense of you can stop worrying about me. I'm fine. Fine. I want to talk to you. Please, call me back. Safi, are you there? Hey, just hope you're okay. That's all. Call me. And then here's Vin. Man is having a back-to-school night at the Turtle. You in? I shouldn't. I only have a few more days until my first class starts. I have to revise my syllabus, make sure I have the class portal set up. Ugh. Moses says I have imposter syndrome, but I never finished high school. Can you really call it imposter syndrome if you're an actual imposter? Oh dear, a classic case of the jitters. Step 1, take a deep breath. Oh, and I need to check if the waivers are required for classes that meet outside of normal... Deep breaths. Got it. I just ordered you a Cosmo. Meet me at the bar for step 2. Ugh, fine. It was good to see you tonight. I remember what I said. Fake it till you make it. Your students are so excited to learn from a famous photographer. And once they meet you, they'll be so excited to learn from you. Don't stress. Thanks, Vin. I mean it. So, Max was just basically a what would you call it? A temp professor in the last game. She was just there on a temporary basis to teach one specific class, but apparently now she's full-time, so things are getting serious for Max. Adjuncts, yeah, that's the word. But like Meerkat says, she has no training in this. I kind of forgot. She never technically finished high school because her and Chloe fled after, you know, the town got destroyed, so kind of funny that she somehow secured tenure at a university despite no formal educational background, but I guess that's the perks you get when you're a famous photographer. She's a high school dropout, yeah. I'm gonna kill Owen, I swear. What did he do now? He got all snooty because I didn't understand the neuroplasticity of large language models, but then needed help with the copy machine. I have a lot of large language to feed that guy. I'm torn. On the one hand, I like having a friend in the president's office, and on the other, you want to watch me verbally eviscerate Owen? It's a real conundrum. Hey, I saw an audition sheet in Lakeport this afternoon. I think it was an all-male take on The Taming of the Shrew. Just a heads up. Ugh, I'm aware. You don't like that theater company? I do not. The artistic director is a talentless hack. Also, we dated for a while in sophomore year. Hey, are you coming to Amanda's open mic thing? Actually, I can't. Tell you the whole story when I get back, but for now, is there anything you want from New York City? Black and white cookie! Black and white cookie! Anyone here from New York City? Meerkat's from New Jersey. Do we know what a black and white cookie is? Other than an Oreo? Is that some sort of New York thing that I've never heard of before? Either way, apparently Vin really wants one. So the question is, did Max get one? You don't know what it is, Rector? Oh, but you do know what it is, Meerkat. No, I have never heard of a black and white cookie in my entire life. Again, other than an Oreo. When you say black and white cookie, I just think of an Oreo, but judging by this conversation and your reaction in chat, I'm assuming it's like a thing in New York City. Now I gotta Google it. Black and white cookie, New York City. Black and white cookies are a quintessential New York City treat, defined by a soft cake-like shortbread base topped with split fondant icing in vanilla and chocolate. It's voted #1 in New York year after year. What? Damn. Apparently this is like a famous thing. Today I learned. Never had one. I love a shortbread though, so next time I'm in New York City, I guess I gotta get one. Yasmin texted us. She is Safi's mother and dean of the university. Maxine, hello. I have missed you since leaving campus. Are you well? President Fayyad, it's so nice to hear from you. Please, it's former president. Oh, she lost her job after the drama of the last game. Okay, interesting. She's now former president, or former dean, I guess. Rector says, yeah, I've never seen or heard of these, but I'll take a dozen. Mix says, I'd never heard of this, but I want one. I know, they look good. If you Google them, they look really delicious. It's literally just like a half vanilla, half chocolate shortbread cookie, but... Squirrely says, I know what the Urban Dictionary version of that cookie is. Oh, God. You got it, Yasmin. Things are great. I love my class. The students are so smart and inquisitive, and my new agent, Hazel, has been really pushing my work to galleries and magazines. I'm so grateful to you for getting me the instructor role. That's so exciting. You earned your new role entirely on your own merits. You're a great artist. You deserve to have your work appreciated on campus and out in the world. Oh, thank you. I've been desperately trying to reach Safia. Have you heard from her? I'm sorry, no. Just a single text, but no information about where she is or what she's doing. It's the same for me. I'm worried. I know, me too. And that is Max's full conversation history. We're caught up with Yasmin, Vin, Safi, Moses, Hazel, Chloe, and Amanda. We've read Max's journal. I think we're good. Also, it is apparently September 22nd, if you're wondering what the date is. All right.
Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating.
I guess these are some assignments people have submitted. I used a 24mm prime lens at f2.8 with mid-afternoon overcast conditions and an aluminum bounce board for the key. Dang.
Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
I used my phone to capture a still life of my recorder and a bottle of beer. Alright, cool. Being a teacher, I bet, is tough. Sick hat, Max.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max.
That hat does not read artist, Max. This hat reads like country club. Good try.
1 gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits.
Okay, that's so relatable. That's literally me. Me and Alana go for a weekend and we're like, okay, we'll be gone for 2 nights, so I need at least 10 pairs of underwear. You know, just in case I shit myself 5 times per day, then I'm covered. I am a chronic overpacker, so I relate to that immensely. Rector says she's just missing the matching sundress for this hat. Yeah, seriously. I thought about teaching for like a second at one point. Teaching in university would probably be better. I wouldn't do well with kids, but maybe a university professor could be okay.
The further my life takes me, the more I find myself coming back to this trusty old friend.
Hey, Beast.
The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
Dang, that's a nice picture. Beautiful background. Are we gonna recreate it now on the way back? Looks like it might have been the same lookout.
Time for your close-up.
Squirrel! Pose for me, little guy. Pose for me. Turn around, little guy. I want you in my photo. No, you're gone! Oh no, I looked away for 1 second! And the squirrel left. Aww. Okay. That looks nice. Yeah, I like that. Squirrel's back! Yes! I got the beautiful lighting and the squirrel! Perfect photo! Straight to Insta! Damn, I can't get over the colors here. Gorgeous. There's nothing I love more than fall colors. We got a text from Moses. Are you back? Are you back? Are you safe? Of course I'm safe. Still on the road. What's going on? Good. Then stay away for now. There's some kind of attack on campus. Oh my god, what's happening? Are you okay? I'm headed to the observatory. There are students trapped. It's a fire, spreading quick, really bad. Stay away. I'll let you know when it's clear. No, I'm coming to help. I'll be there soon. Stay safe.
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
No offense, Max. What are you gonna do? Okay, there's been an attack on campus and everything's on fire and superhero Max is heading off? We just got an achievement actually called Mad Max, which lines up pretty well for playing as Max for the first time. And she is speeding off to the university. First responder Max. Please be careful. Don't get into a car accident en route. That's not gonna help anybody. Oh, good. First responders are here. Our objective is help.
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
Well, shit. Right away, I see this weird graffiti. Killers?
The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
I don't know. Let's check my phone. Didn't get any new texts. What happened here? No demolition. Abraxas. What other skeletons are you hiding? Abraxas, what are you hiding? Stop the lies. Did Vin actually kill Owen? Maybe. Lakeport remembers. Oh dang, there was like a full-on riot here, I think. Down with Abraxas, no more secrets. Yeah, I don't like the look of this.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Nothing to make you feel safe and secure like a frazzled police force. Okay, things are on fire. Meadow says, I thought I heard gunshots for a couple seconds. Oh god. Killers.
Campus security is out in force. Is it for the fire or something else?
Oh, you're right, Meerkat. They aren't police, they're just campus security. No wonder they're so frazzled. Caledon kills. Down with Abraxas. Loretta's march.
What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Interesting. So this was planned. Today is September 22nd. This corrupt and criminal administration will not silence us. You will make our voices heard. Rise up, rise up, rise up. Who is Loretta again? I wish there was like a sort of codex, if you will, so we could see all the characters. Loretta was an annoying student on campus that Max didn't really get along with, but this feels like a lot.
Where did all this
Is the 1082 a gun code? Oh no. Yeah, this is getting out of hand. Also, hi Depressed Donut, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Get us out of here!
Who locked the door? Someone locked them in there? Oh, this is bad. This is like criminal. There's no way to say this was an accident. $1082 is an active gunman? Oh, this is bad. Okay, ads are about to start. I don't want anybody to miss anything. Let's take a quick 3-minute break, get those ads out of the way, then we'll be back to see what the heck is happening at Caledon, okay? BRB. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you for waiting. We got those pesky ads out of the way. Hopefully you took Meerkat's orders seriously. And now let's get back to it. It did not take long for this game to get dramatic. We are 1 hour in, and things are on fire, and there's active shooters and people trapped inside buildings, and Yeah, this is crazy. Thank you, Rector. You like our ad bot? Yeah, Saribot is new to the channel, actually. I added Saribot because Sari shouts out those ads, which is super convenient. I know the ads are annoying, but we've got to play them, unfortunately, so I try to make the process as seamless as possible by letting you know when they're coming, letting you know when they're done, and trying to take breaks when I can, especially during story games like this. I don't want anybody to get trapped in ad purgatory and miss out on any of the dramatics, so... Or you could be like Rector and just chill with Turbo and never have ads ever again. Why are you not working? There, okay. Okay, we've got killers, we've got locked doors. Yeah, this is crazy. Who did this? They locked people in a building and set it on fire? You can't call people killers and then kill them. That's, the definition of hypocritical. Okay. Let's keep moving. What do we got here? Fire materials.
Someone set this fire on purpose.
And didn't do a very good job cleaning up the evidence. Jesus, guys. Are you the most amateur arsonists of all time? Let's not touch that so we can get some fingerprints. Of course that's out of order.
Security, there's students trapped in the atrium.
No shit, you need to clear out now.
Oh, fuck you too, Noelle. Not me trying to be helpful. Oh shit. Oh my god.
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Is the whole place gonna burn to the ground?
Help!
Oh no, Moses!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
No, Moses, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna try to help.
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in!
Wait, is that Chloe? What is happening? How did she get here? Why is she here? Well, shit. Ooh. You good, Max?
No. No. No.
Seems like a hell of a good time to use those rewind powers of yours.
Come on. Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time.
And there's the setup for this game. We know something terrible is gonna happen at Caledon. We don't know why. Max gets to go back in time 3 days and hopefully stop it.
No smoke. No
Yeah,
screams.
she's going back to before the trip.
I did it.
Which again, I think was 3 days ago.
I did it. I jumped into a photo again.
Based on her texts.
I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done?
I am always
It's
happy to help.
The fire started Sunday
Squirrely.
evening. Okay. Okay.
So we've gone back in time like 2.5
Maybe
days.
I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was.
Seriously, that was pretty fucked up. So anything you do here has got to be better than that, right?
I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
We will try our best to do something. God, that view is gorgeous. Whew. Well, that was a very dramatic intro. Let's take this moment to relax and catch our breath. Who knows about our powers? Like, who knows and who doesn't? Sophie knows, Moses knows, Chloe knows. think that's it. I don't think anybody else knows. Hey, Ash! Still wondering about that gun report. Yeah, as if the arson wasn't enough. Active shooter? Things are gonna get out of hand. I have to do something. Sits here for 3 days and never leaves. Honestly, how could you leave on a beautiful fall day like this? Oh, I could sit here forever. But I guess we should do something.
What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago.
Drove to New York, I guess.
Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel.
Yes.
And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it.
What the heck?
Oh my god.
That's spooky. Not the flames overlaid on top the selfie. If that's not an ominous sign, I don't know what is. Double exposure, that's right. Name drop. So class, today we're gonna be doing fire drills. Quick, Max, get back for a fire drill.
Hello.
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay, I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Hey, quick question. Are all the fire extinguishers up to code? Oh, man. This is great. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I've been super excited about this game, and it is so much more fun playing it with all my friends. So thank you guys for being here, and I hope you're enjoying the first bits of Reunion. We made it back to Caledon, heading into the Everett Observatory and Planetarium.
It's so peaceful. But for how long?
I know what I need to do. Well, that's fucking ominous. Seriously. And oh, speak of the devil, Loretta. Oh, I texted her. She didn't text me. Hey, Loretta, just checking. Is everything okay? Yes, Max? Why do you ask? No real reason, but please tell me if there's anything dangerous going on with you. None more than usual. Again. What is this about? It's nothing, I promise. I'm just checking in. Alright, well, thanks for the super weird check-in, I guess. Yeah, so we met this girl in the last game. She's a journalist, and a student at Caledon, and we butted heads with her. She was kind of annoying. Her and Max didn't really get along. And apparently she's the mastermind behind this whole thing? I don't know. Rector says, I'm so behind on Life is Strange games at this point. The last one I played was Before the Storm. There's been some good ones, Rector. I personally did not enjoy Life is Strange 2. I thought that was a low point for the series. But other than Life is Strange 2, I would recommend all the other games to you. So yeah, happy you're here with us for this one. Let's read Max's journal. Breathe. Just breathe. Don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help or just make everything worse? Then I saw Moses, and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. It took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened when Sophie lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we know, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered, not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We never tested my ability to rewind into a photo as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk, and it wasn't, up until the moment he fell through the roof. One thing was clear: after months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Guess it's time to test that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took crosstalk off my phone, pros, productivity boost, cons, didn't hear about a disaster on campus. In his texts, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something. But if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started. And the protest. Did Loretta start a mob? I know she could be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully, I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can go ask him. Alright, we'll go meet Moses. Before we do, let's take a minute to look around the planetarium. Ash, 55 stream streak! Thank you so much for always tuning in and supporting my friend. I appreciate you. We got jack-o'-lanterns over here. People preparing for Halloween early.
Is a jack-o'-lantern series too on the nose for a New England photographer?
I didn't get to play the last game. The last game was fun. So the last game was also starring Max here at Caledon. It took place approximately 1 year before this one, and is basically a precursor to this game. So unfortunately, by watching this one, you will get spoiled a little bit on the last one. But the beauty of these games, of course, is you can make different choices, and your game can unfold differently. So it might still be worth going back and checking it out. Regardless, I am going to take a cute little jack-o'-lantern photo here. Boom. Ah, so cute! I love it!
He's smiling, but you know he feels empty inside.
Damn, Max. Okay. Don't have to make it so dark. Spooky Science Saturdays. Free dome shows and activities for all ages every Saturday through October. Oh, dang. It is only, what, September 20th? But they are all in on Halloween here at the planetarium. And you can see they've got an Everett Observatory Lecture Series, Mondays at 2 p.m. in the planetarium by Moses Murphy. Our guy is going up in the world. Alrighty. Tiff, if I ever get powers, what's our code phrase to say that I went back in time to change the future and you gotta trust me, or vice versa? That's a great question. That's a great question. It has to be like something really random that we would never say otherwise. Like a safe word, you know? Mine would be ponies, says Meadow. One giant leap for mankind. It's a cool picture.
Your Honor, my head's not in the clouds. It's up in space.
That's a dumb pun, but I like it. Going around and seeing what we can take photos of. Got a whole exhibit here about our moon. You've discovered a flyer for a podcast. Select listen to sit down and listen to it. Keep an eye out for more. Oh, it's Loretta's podcast, Abraxacast. Caledon's first podcast dedicated to exposing the secrets of the Abraxas Society. New episodes weekly. Well, let's listen, shall we? Your code word would be cucumber. We got ponies, we got cucumbers. Loretta's a podcast, bro. First red flag.
Secrets. Corruption. Occultism. Power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets. It has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery of Lakeport. After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over Caledon University. I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
Like, don't get me wrong, Abraxas is kind of annoying and shady, and they have gotten up to some suspicious stuff before. But to create a whole podcast about it, Loretta is just annoying, man. This is what she was like in the first game, too, so good to see her personality hasn't changed too much. It shouldn't be too hard for us to get in there. We know the president personally. Still not an easy goal, but it gets us in the building. Yeah, so Vin used to be the president of Abraxas, and now Owen is, and we know both of them, so we do have a leverage when it comes to Abraxas. This is Moses' office. Before we go meet up with him, I just want to continue looking around, make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, there's a newspaper here.
Yasmin's replacement has some big ideas for the school. Kinda wish he'd keep them to himself.
New president promises a bold new Caledon. Okay, maybe I misunderstood. I thought Owen was the president of Abraxas. But no, Owen is the president of the whole university. I see. I misunderstood that. Dr. Owen Teller will be the first to admit that he has big shoes to fill. In September, he became Caledon University's new president after the long-time tenure of Dr. Yasmin Fayed. Since then, he's faced many detractors who question whether his proposed campus expansion and corporate partnerships are in keeping with Caledon's values. But Teller is undeterred. As a proud Caledon alumnus, I'm delighted to return to my alma mater and shepherd the school into a new era, he tells me over a cappuccino in the school's Everett Observatory Cafe. Caledon has weathered many storms in the past year, both literal and reputational, but as we begin the arduous work of rebuilding, and that's all we get. Okay. Right, it's all coming back to me now. I was a little bit hazy on the events of Double Exposure, but I remember it's a girl who got selected as the new president of Abraxas, because I remember she was going up against Vin and there was some friction there. That's right. Okay. I'm sure we'll see her sooner rather than later. Corporate partnerships. Whoop whoop. Shill alert. Corporate monies.
Come for the world-class education. Stay for the timeshare presentation.
Careers in pharmaceuticals. Wow. Okay. There you have it. Corporate opportunities. Hey, Rolf, thanks for the follow.
My classroom is the great outdoors. At least until it starts snowing.
Oh, you don't have an actual classroom, Max. The more you know. Okay, I think we've seen all there is to see. Let's go check in with Moses.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me.
Ah, here's Owen, the man of the hour.
My conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s for you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors.
Max, decorum, please. The fuck? You can't just hug someone in the middle of a meeting with their boss.
Very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
That's exciting.
Right, the job offer. I remember.
Congrats, Moses. Nothing like having a job lined up after graduation.
I mean...
I figured it would happen.
It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
Jeez. What about liberal arts?
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
What? Okay, I reward participation, okay? Art is subjective.
If my students show up and work hard, they receive A's. Art is subjective.
And yet we've managed to judge and critique art for centuries, if not millennia. I see no reason to stop on your account.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students.
Oh, Moses.
Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent.
What a good friend.
She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness.
Jesus.
I mean, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Fuck you too, Owen.
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
This guy sucks. This is literally an art school.
That guy is just dying to fire me.
And he just wants to try to turn it into the next
You already
MIT?
knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
Damn, Moses. You saw
You're
through
good.
me.
I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that was too dangerous.
Moses is sharper than a knife. Yeah. Look, I know it's risky, but I had no other choice. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
I acted on instinct. I hope it was the right choice.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong.
People were dying by the dozens, Moses. Yeah, seriously.
There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
I'm gonna grab 5 window AC units and create a nice cold room for Owen to go F himself in. Also, Ash, mac and cheese for supper.
Definitely the
Yummy.
campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you.
There's no reason to lie to Moses. I get it, we don't want to hurt his feelings, but like, I feel like we need to be straight with him. He's our friend. He would want to know the truth. I'm just gonna say you.
Moses. I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies.
That's what you took from that, Moses?
Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
No, I didn't know if I should.
I wasn't sure if I should. I've used my powers to save people before. It doesn't always end well.
Yet you came back here. And I'm glad you did.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start?
This is why I love
Fire
Moses.
department?
So
They'll just laugh at
practical.
us. We should act normal.
Boom.
Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion.
He's the perfect
Which is
sidekick.
exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Damn, dude was ready with the whiteboard.
Let's get to work.
Time to practice rewind. He's a token. Tokens are basically black Sherlocks, says
Moses
Beast.
is right.
Jeez.
I need to be prepared for this weekend.
Bro has her on a routine. Apparently, look at this. It's the time dojo. Safe. Rewinding 5 minutes or less. Rewinding with objects. Small changes made in the past. Rewinding in front of others. Untested. Timeline shifting. Avoid. Photo jumping or large changes made in the past. Perfect. We're doing both of the things under the avoid category. Theoretical new powers. Fast forward. Tailored rewind. Photo jumping into photos Max isn't in. Some success in the past, but inconclusive. Possibly unsafe. Photo jumping into a photo and remaining indefinitely. Discovering and shifting 2 other timelines. Splitting the timeline in 2 again. No plans to test. Could kill Sophie.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together.
I'd say you have. Look at this.
People started talking about Sophie's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all. Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
You're not doing a very good job of avoiding it.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right. Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet.
Damn. Moses is taking this seriously, and I appreciate it.
I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part.
This is great.
No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
That's good. See, this is why I'm so glad we told Moses about everything. To have someone like this on her side is invaluable for Max. Love the action figures we got over here, Moses. That's fantastic. No true samurai! Okay! Not the anime posters. This is why Moses is my guy. Look, if I'm the best friend of a superhero, we are making sure. Moses is a good friend to have as a superhero, that's for sure. Look at him, building Gundams over here.
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
Okay, sure, fair enough. Gotta love having a Control Z on hand, just in case you mess up.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie. If she ever comes back.
Oh, that's nice.
Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest.
Not May Jemison with the respiratory infection. Get well soon, May.
You really understand how I'm feeling right now. Turtle strapped to a rocket booster.
It's an interesting thing to 3D print, okay. Oh, good point. May wasn't here for the fire, so this is a good thing. It was a good time to get a possible respiratory infection.
Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
That's funny.
Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Wanted to look at that mural.
When I, split reality in two and then mashed it back together, it wasn't exactly seamless. I offered to help him finish it, but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened.
Yeah, that is the mural that we made in the last game, and it got weird because of the 2 different timelines, so it is a cool reminder of that. Physical proof of the timelines, exactly. Moses is such a nerd. I love it. Look at all these action figures. Let's go. Moses is my guy.
Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens. Sophie's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was. You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time.
Moses, the science guy.
Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment.
Hey, Bronny, doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week, just like all the other weeks in March. This will be the last week that we're doing this schedule. I did post the schedule for April. Things will be switching up in April. We'll be doing some weekend streams. We'll be live tonight, tomorrow night, and the next night. Alright, what did he have on his card?
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Okay, now we need to learn who killed the Swordmaster. Before we speak to Moses, he's really putting us through his paces here.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
I mean, maybe. We need more definitive proof than that.
How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
Moses is just one of those people who's good at everything. God damn him.
Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long?
With pumpkin cards and flowers.
I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
Oh, there was a poster over here. An anime poster. Maybe that has some information. No True Samurai.
A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
Swordmaster Frostbite has plans for world domination, and nothing can stop him until a bookish high school girl learns that she is the reincarnation of an ancient samurai warrior. She must find the courage to face Swordmaster Frostbite and save the world. So she must be the one who defeats him, I guess.
You probably are a true samurai, actually.
Woodwatch. Sailor Moon? No, legally distinct Sailor Moon. Come on. Get with it, Meadow. I feel like I recognize this from the previous game. Yeah, this is Moses's office. This is a direct sequel to the previous game that we played. Same characters, same university.
Here she is. But what's your name, young lady?
It is Mina Hiramatsu.
Mina Hiramatsu.
Boom.
If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses.
Got the answer to your question, buddy.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Damn. I love how Moses was just ready to go with all these tests, by the way. So I guess we're gonna have to rewind time until it's open? Let's see.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
There is a screwdriver.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
Moses knows you always fail the first attempt, but he only ever sees you succeed? Yeah.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Oh, that's the test. Gotta do it without breaking the mug.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
Hey, Dark Phoenix, really liking it so far. Happy to be back in the Life is Strange universe. Max is not affected by rewind. She retains facts and inventory objects. Rewind using left trigger. Okay. So now she knows to open it carefully, I guess? Nope. Tiff, don't get any ideas from that screwdriver use. That's another way you could injure your hands.
Hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes.
No screwdrivers until Alana's home. Got it. Okay, well that's not gonna work. So we've gotta go...
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct!
Okay, how are we gonna do this? Oh, maybe we could find a way to, like, catch it? Is there anything, like, soft we could put underneath the door? Any plushy materials, perhaps? Photos, aliens. Yeah, cushion! There we go. That'll do it. That'll do, donkey. The butt pad.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Perfectly cushioned. Good job, butt pad.
Yes.
Here's your mug, Moses. Alright. Have I now passed test number 2? First try. Hey, Malice.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
Lame. He's really thought of everything, hasn't he? Alright, is that far enough back? Nope. Is that far enough back? Yep. Okay, I got the mug. Door is unbusted.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
X? Oh! Literally, my next objective is to stand on the X. Why does this feel too simple?
Alright, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Well, I guess we need to stop that from happening.
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Guess so. Is this part of the test?
Ah!
When you rewind, you stay in the same spot. Use this to be in the right place at the right time.
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Not doing it today.
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
I can't believe letting the kettle spark was part of the plan. Well, I guess we're not having any hot chocolate.
I've faced armed men before, but I just know this is gonna be the thing that kills me.
Wow, that is dramatic. Death by kettle.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
I will buy you a new kettle, Moses. For the love of God, get rid of that one.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
Beast says, don't worry, guys. I'm hot chocolate. But you're still a fire hazard as well, Beast.
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
Again, I say, Max, it cannot get any worse than all of those people dying.
But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
But the school isn't a mug.
But this? Going back into a
Tiff, it could get worse. Nuclear apocalypse. That's true. We've seen the
is where the bad shit
the giant
starts
We won't
storms.
try to change everything. But if we figure out where and how the fire starts, we might be able to change the thing that matters.
I love your optimism, Moses.
What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
We've got some leads.
Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes, I wish everyone still remembered. The 2 timelines, and everything with Safi, and me having powers, and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
Yeah, but it's probably too late now. I needed you, Moses.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I knew you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's
Better if they don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone. Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again. But then I really was lying to her. And I couldn't live with that either.
That's why Max broke up with Amanda.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
Definitely. I'm always gonna think about buns.
Amanda is amazing. If there was a way to be honest about my powers and make her happy, I'd love to find it.
Okay, let's talk about our suspects.
So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
No, I don't think so.
Safi's been gone for months. Her mom isn't even the president anymore. And she works alone. A riot isn't her style.
A riot is chaos. Safi's natural habitat.
Even so, Safi may hate the administration, but she'd never hurt the students.
Wait, why is Buns out of the picture? It's a 0 out of 10 game now. Because, like Max just said, they were dating at the end of the first game, but ultimately Max felt bad because Amanda lost her memories of Max's powers, and then she felt like she was lying to her, and yeah, it was a complicated situation. My powers.
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are you so calm?
It's his superpower.
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers. And you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do.
I love you, Moses. Moses is best boy. Alright, what's next?
So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too.
With great power comes...
Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
All right. Well, that debrief with Moses was helpful. The game is afoot. From here on, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. Remember to look everywhere for clues. Oh, interesting. Is this a game where I can actually fail if we don't find the culprit? I love that. There are very few mystery games out there. They're few and far between, but I love it when you actually need to solve the mystery. That's actually very cool. Yeah, they're gonna let us figure this out. And otherwise, yeah, it's probably like Majora's Mask. If we don't get enough information, we gotta go back and try it again. Okay, this could actually be really, really cool. This is a cool game mechanic. The game is afoot. Let's do this. Very interesting premise so far.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Literally, fuck
you
you,
must
Loretta.
be freaking out. When do you leave?
Why is Loretta in my class? Change of plans. I'm not going anywhere anymore.
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Yeah. Thanks, Loretta.
Thanks, Loretta. Now, let's get to today's lesson.
Not me and Max with the
So,
exact same
we've been
feelings about
focusing
Loretta.
On composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have.
I am not calling on Loretta. Jeanette looks eager to answer the question. Come on, Jeanette. It's your time.
Jeanette, what do you think? Secrets.
Whoa. Deep.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Jeanette, they're not gonna stab you.
Max.
You're on a campus.
Now I remember. I
Just
got the
ask to
same
take their
reaction
photo
the
for
last
your
time I went
class.
through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help. All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe.
Who's gonna be your victim, Max? I mean, subject. Hey guys, go stalk some people or fail this lesson.
Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
Don't mind the creepy people in the bushes behind me.
See that, Max?
We have a
actually
charisma of
teaching a
6. There's
class,
no way we
and
can do
It would
this.
save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot.
Riz on point. Let's go, Max.
Why was I selected for this demonstration?
Because you're hot. I mean, what? You looked intriguing.
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
Damn.
I have
Girls, get a room. Flirt
Something
City.
about her suddenly feels very familiar.
What do you mean familiar? Alright, well she's go- Hey, look at this cute gnome! I want to take the gnome's picture, not this girl. I guess we'll take this girl's photo.
Well, did you capture my essence? Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me.
Sophie?
Sophie, is that you?
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students? I almost forgot about them.
Fuck the students. What did she capture on the photo? Was it Sophie?
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me.
Let me see the picture.
Was that really Sophie? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure.
Oh, I thought she had maybe captured
But if
something
she's
interesting
really
on the
back, hiding
picture.
herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming.
That is alarming. That's definitely a red flag.
Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire.
Yeah, that
Reggie's
whole
the
interaction
president
was
of
too
Abraxas,
suspicious.
which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them.
Oh, Reggie is the new president of Abraxas? For some reason, I thought it was a girl who got voted the president of Abraxas in the last game. Clearly, I don't remember that plot point very good. I remember it was Vin. I remember Vin was going up against fresh blood, basically. But okay, it's actually Reggie that we need to talk to. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that whole interaction we just had with that woman with a very, very strong accent makes me think that couldn't have been a coincidence. It really did seem very Sophie-esque, Southern Sophie. And I don't know where she went. She's gone. You know what I do see, though, is gnomes. These little guys are everywhere. There's a little green one here. There's a little red one over there. Is this like a side quest? Find all gnomes? Can I take their photo? Sure can. Gnome number 1. And no, she did not respond when we said Sophie. Double gnome! No, I don't think it is a collectible. It won't let me save the photo. It just tells me to keep retaking it, so that's lame. Lame! I thought I could have my own personal private collection of gnome photos, but I guess not. Good night, Bronny!
Amanda
We did
is
get a
performing
text from
tonight.
Amanda.
Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it. But tonight...
Tonight we're gonna go see Buns. I'm reworking a joke for tonight. What's funnier, the magician or the birthday magician? Can I get any more context? No way! I know you can't come tonight, but you're gonna see me perform someday. No spoilers. In that case, the magician sounds punchier. Besides, I assume all magicians do birthdays anyway. Thank you. Okay, keep prepping for your fancy New York trip. Don't forget to pack a cigarette holder or a reticule, whatever that is. You know the art world so well. Moses. I'm still processing everything we just talked through, but I want you to know how glad I am that you've given us a chance to change something. We'll figure this out together. Oh, sweet Moses. Okay, you're amazing, and I'm so glad that we're friends. And also, I think I just saw Sophie. Oh, wow, that's a surprising new variable. You didn't see her the last time you taught this class? No, I changed one tiny thing about how I introduced the subject, and there she was. I see. I know. I'm a butterfly with very big wings. I have to get back to class, just thought you should know. Very interesting.
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it.
Screw Owen, I'm down for tarring and feathering him. Alrighty, guess this is all our camera equipment that the students use. Hopefully no one steals this as we bop around. Time to collect some information. We definitely need to speak to Reggie as the current head of Abraxas, so let's see if we can find him. You can see a lot of the university is still under repair from the storm that happened last year. And Owen's got big plans for expansion, so I suppose it's actually sort of a combination of the two that explains the scaffolding.
I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help.
I don't really want to help Loretta because she sucks, but alright. Looks like she's being extremely argumentative with her potential photo subjects, so that's probably why it's not going well.
Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas.
Oh.
He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
Loretta is so abrasive. Not Abraxas, but another word certainly comes to mind when I deal with her. This is not your assignment, Loretta.
That's not the assignment, Loretta.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
What about this campus march I've heard about?
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Okay.
Understood.
Not sure if I believe you, but anywho. What about Abraxas?
You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser.
I'd say. Loretta helps Loretta. She doesn't care about much but her podcast. Yeah, I think you're right, Dark Phoenix.
Me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
Oh, Loretta.
Who else could use my help?
Well, we didn't get much information there, except for the fact that Loretta's being Loretta. I guess we'll have to keep an ear out for her next podcast episode. Holy gnomes! There's 3 of them here!
Chloe tried to get me into D&D. It seemed fun, but I could never make it through the rules without getting a headache.
I love how Max looked at garden gnomes and immediately thought of D&D. Alright. Sure, why not? More gnomes! What is going on? This campus is being taken over by gnomes, one by one. And weird graffiti. With cats with bombs.
Looks like Caledon has a new artist in residence.
I guess so. Meadow says, I'm telling you, this is a collectible. I can't interact with them, though. I want to interact with them. I want to pick them up or take their picture or something. There's got to be something going on.
I used to break into buildings like this for photos. But I'm trying to be a good role model.
I guess that's another reason why Max doesn't have a classroom. The Fine Arts building is actually under construction right now. No entry over here either. Oh, squirrel! Stay right there. Got him! Ah, so cute!
Squirrels, the unofficial mascot of every college campus.
So cute. Yo, that is a fat boy. Yeah, the squirrel's eating good on this college campus. This reminds me of that one Goosebumps take of the Night of the Living Gnomes. I never watched or read Goosebumps. It was too scary for me when I was a kid.
Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just want me to do it.
Camera's broken. I gotta study for chem lab. Peace. Wow. Okay. Guess someone ditched class. Not sure which one of them it was. Take a picture of this guy doing his thing over by the sculpture.
Everyone's used to me and my camera by now.
Yeah, it's a little creepy, Max. Oh my booty! Cake! That's the best picture we've taken all day. Hang on, double cake. Double helping of cake is what I call this photo. There it is. This is what I will be submitting for my photography thesis. Double serving of cake by Tallara. I take commissions. That could be an album cover. The Golden Bouquet. Thank you. I thought that was a pretty good picture, if I do say so myself. What do we have here?
All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience. I think I count.
If we can find a rock, we can contribute. What are these guys doing? Oh, cool. They're playing, like, some version of Magic the Gathering? Alright. Nerds abound on this campus. Another gnome! No, this has got to be a thing. Why are there gnomes literally everywhere? Now I'm wondering if it's some sort of, like, conspiracy. Are the gnomes actually bombs and that's how the campus catches on fire? I don't know, man. I don't know. What's
Why
this?
does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat?
Caledon 2.0. Come see what the new Caledon has in store for you. Innovation, cutting-edge tech, and business leadership.
President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon.
My achievement brain is going off with the gnomes. I know, I am too. Every time I see them, I'm like, what am I supposed to do with them? Oh, thanks for the clip, Ash. I'm sorry Nightbot timed you out.
Amanda has gone all out putting this event together to support Lakeport. And now that I'm still around, I get to be there to support her.
Guess we're going to the Lakeport Recovery Benefit open mic at the Snapping Turtle tonight.
I didn't even notice this last time. But I'm sure paying attention now.
Yes, this is information. Important information. Warning, extreme fire alert issued for Lakeport County. Until the warning is lifted, avoid open flames, fireworks, tossing cigarettes, or any flames in high vegetation areas.
Is this what that protest was about? The Abraxas house?
Protest, the corrupt campus administration. Protest, illegal student displacement. Protest, the demolition of the Abraxas house.
Loretta is certainly making waves with her Abraxas podcast. And plenty of enemies.
Is this working again?
Yes, hello. Please tell the fire department to be ready for a blazing inferno Sunday night. Just a gut feeling. Perfect.
Perfect. Okay, well that one's working. Another squirrel?
Monday morning coffee isn't a beverage, it's a life support system.
Yes, it sure is, Idaho. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Those are going right in the Monday morning coffee fund.
Intertail gray squirrel, aka Cirrus carolinensis. One of the many fascinating things you pick up while going on a hike with Moses.
Two things that Caledon has in
Jeanette
spades,
was trying to take a photo
gnomes,
that conveyed a lot
and
of
squirrels.
emotion. I should check on her.
How you doing, Jeanette?
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
Let's take a look. Oh! Where's the third option? Jump scare. Raw and powerful or vulnerable and fragile? Third option. Jump scare. I gotta be honest, I don't like either of those options. What do you guys think? Is it raw and powerful, or is it vulnerable and fragile? Ash says it looks like a God of War cover. Which one do you think Jeanette would like to hear more? If I don't agree with either of the critiques, maybe we can at least pander this feedback, or tailor this feedback, rather, directly to Jeanette. Mick says, my first instinct was raw and powerful. Alright, perfect. Let's go with that.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Oh, sorry. Okay, hang on. I'll give you the feedback that you so desperately want, then. We'll rewind.
Jeanette?
I will praise you properly, Jeanette.
Oh, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
You're welcome, Jen. Okay. B says, okay, Jeanette, let's relax. Oh, that was crazy. Alright, I'm glad Jeanette's happy. Look at her smiling. Using my powers for good. How are you doing, Professor Miha?
Hey, Professor Miha. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Guess since we're colleagues, we're on first name basis. I love how pleased with herself she is. Look at her! Took a great photo, Jeanette. I'm glad I could deliver the exact feedback that you wanted to hear. Alright. What else do we got? That's an interesting statue. Squirrel! Birds! Hang on, I gotta come around the other side to get the perfect bird photo. Burbs! Burbs having snacks! Yeah.
No judgment. I don't like to share my fries either.
Squirrels! I love it here. It's got everything a girl could want. Garden gnomes, squirrels, birds, beautiful fall colors.
Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help.
What are you doing there, Reggie?
Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that.
Why are you being creepy about it, dude?
Don't stare!
Okay.
The guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
This would break the ice. I see. You're trying to turn this into a pickup opportunity. Hey, Reg.
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes.
Hope I didn't give him bad advice. Hopefully this guy finds it flirtatious and not creepy. Guess we'll find out.
Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but
Uh-oh, it's bombing.
no, for sure.
Oh.
No, I'm into that, for sure.
Oh.
Hey, no issues here.
Oh.
I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good
Oh,
one.
I'm dying of secondhand embarrassment. Oh, a fumble. You hate to see it.
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media.
Oh, God.
Then I finger gunned him? Oh,
He doesn't
God,
believe in analog
never show my
media?
face in that
Oh,
gym again.
God. This
Sorry,
dude is not worth your time, Reggie. Honestly, better to know up front that that guy was a fucking weirdo. Oh my God, he out-hipstered Max. Like, I know we can rewind time to help out Reggie here, but I don't know if I want to. This guy's a weirdo. But I guess maybe we could rewind time and point him in the direction of a better test subject, maybe? Let's see. Let's see what happens.
Hey, Reg.
Your camera is not a pickup tool. Don't do it, Reggie. It's gonna be terrible, trust me.
It's a camera, Reggie. Not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks.
Oh no, he's doing it again?
Okay, I'm going in.
Do I have to get secondhand embarrassment again? Can I skip it? Yeah, it looks like no matter what happens, we're gonna get secondhand embarrassment from this weirdo.
Hello there.
What's up?
Hi, where are you from?
I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas, ma'am. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly.
Tyler, Texas. Don't believe in analog media, ma'am.
Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space for a while.
I don't know how to make this better for you, Reggie, because it's not you, it's him.
Hello there.
What's your major?
I have this talent where I can guess any student's major. I believe yours is contemporary ceramics?
Is that a major?
What? Way off. I'm in communications.
Damn. So much for that special power. Thanks anyway.
Okay, we now have information about this weirdo that I guess we can maybe share with Reggie?
Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space for a while.
Yeah, fair, but we're gonna go back past your embarrassment and try this for a third time, perhaps?
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
I didn't need rewind powers to
Little
get that
tip.
one.
He's a communications major, so communicate about communication.
Communications. That could work. Thanks, Max. Going in.
Oh, I hope this time is better.
Hi. I'm Reggie.
I guess he believes in analog media now?
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along.
That was a weird situation. Okay, anyway, I think things are
I
better.
hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire.
Oh, we gonna snoop, baby.
I should make my way back to where class started.
Absolutely not before we're done snooping. Let's look at Reggie's notebook.
Oh, this is a weird party.
Party prep, wine fountain, finished playlist, set up speakers, boxed wine, solo cups, masks, caps, eggs, skulls, candles, and assorted pumpkins?
Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas?
Owen meeting prep. Be respectful but firm. Hall of Secrets does not exist. Inspection will continue as planned. Must be allowed to reoccupy in 4 weeks per court order. Convince Loretta to stop the podcast. Owen meeting notes. Must give access to Hall of Secrets. Inspection may be halted. Will never reoccupy house. Going to be demolished. May commit to new Abraxas housing contingent on my cooperation. Do you want to be remembered as the president who ended Abraxas? Fuck! Might be able to stop Loretta podcast. Wow. Looks like Reggie's meeting with Owen absolutely crashed and burned. Good to know. Also good to know that Owen is interested in this Hall of Secrets.
Whatever graffiti was here before, clearly someone wanted it gone right away.
Well, now I'm curious what it was. Hello? Are you just, are you air drumming to no music? By yourself in the middle of a courtyard? No, he's air saxophoning. It's a full performance. Now guitar. Oh yeah, he's a all-in-one band. A one-man band. This is... I can't look away. But I want to. Oh god, okay, that was weird. What is this? Impeach... What?
Looks like I'm not the only one with concerns about our new leadership.
Bow, 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 bow.
Oh, it's him!
Coming through.
Oh god! Oh, he's here! He followed me!
Bow, bow. Sploosh! Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow. Boom! Bow, bow.
Game of the year 2026. Pizza guy, move over. We have a new weirdo. I can't believe after spending that much time watching him that we got a full cutscene with this weird guy. That was unreal. Okay. Shout out to the custodian for being the weirdest dude I've ever seen. Speaking of weird, what is this snail statue? I can sit on it? He didn't even say anything. No, he pulled in, cleaned off the graffiti, gave us a performance, and left. That was something. And this is also something. Look how pleased she is to be sitting on the snail. What is happening in this game?
Artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh, God. I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. Then it was being alone. Now, given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure. But instead of hiding behind the camera, now I have to step in front of it. And despite everything, I love it. I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it.
Deep thoughts to have on the back of a turtle. I mean, snail. Got my shelled creatures mixed up there. Anywho, and we're back.
I could run really fast too. I just don't want to.
Now, if that's not a big mood, Max, oh, you are so funny. Alright, are we done everything around here? We've seen weird custodian, we've helped out all of our students, I've taken lots of photos, I feel like I've explored this whole area. Hopefully we're not missing anything. I like to try to interact with everything that I can, but
I have to stay by my class.
I think we're probably done here, other than the gnomes. Alright, let's check the cameras.
I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of the storm that destroyed Arcadia Bay. I used to dread being with Chloe at this time of year. Now I dread being without her.
Oh.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont. That's the name.
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire?
Gotta be. We need to listen in on this conversation somehow.
How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
Be sneaky, sneaky, I guess? Turn into a no- oh, what the fuck? What are you doing? I thought I was the one being a sneaky, sneaky, creepy, creepy. The fuck are you doing, girl? Guess I'm not the only one interested in this phone call.
Ah! Max! You scared me.
Are you spying?
Are you spying on Reggie?
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
I mean, I do kind of want to, but at the same time, I do not condone this behavior. But we need all the information we can get if we're going to stop this catastrophe, so fine. Loretta, for once, I want in.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont House isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our...
Not the lore.
No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay, we'll talk tomorrow then.
We honestly didn't even get a lot from
Do I
that.
really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her?
Absolutely not. This is where the rewind powers come in. We got our information, and now she never needs to know that I was a part of this. So all we know is that someone is asking Reggie to do something about the Fremont House, whatever that even is.
He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
What are our alternative options to get any more additional information other than spying with Loretta? Do we have any other options? Probably not.
He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
Yeah. It's probably all we're gonna get. If I rewind all the way back...
Well, that made for an exciting class. I should call everyone back to the statue.
I guess that's it. Yeah, okay. The secondary objective is checked off. We successfully eavesdropped on Reggie's call, and we got a new journal entry. Reggie's a good kid, but he's a terrible liar. He seemed a little on edge in the last week, but I thought it was a regular school stress. He's the president of a secret society that is very publicly fighting with Caledon's president. I don't think Reggie ever wanted to be in charge of Abraxas. He just kind of fell into it when Diamond left school so abruptly. Oh, this reconciles my memory. I thought it was a girl who was the head of Abraxas. Okay, it was, but Diamond left and then Reggie took over. That's where the disconnect was that I was having. Got it. Now he looks like he hasn't slept in a week and he's taking furtive calls during class. Not the typical behavior of my star pupil. I need to find Fremont House, and I need to learn what Reggie knows. And I need to figure out why the hell Safi is here. Yeah, add it to the list. Okay, I guess that's everything then. We helped out all of our students. We listened in on Reggie's call, and no one's the wiser that we even did it. So let's end class.
Great work today, everyone.
Good morning,
Drop your
TS.
assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Oh. Speaking of Safi, what up?
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
Oh, you know, just putting out fires, literally, figuratively.
Lately, I feel like everything is on fire, and I'm the only one who can put it out.
You just summarized my career in academia. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
Bless you.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
How do we respond to that? Do we validate her because she is right, or do we steer her away from that reality? I don't want to gaslight her. I don't want to say that's the trauma talking. I think we're gonna have to validate her and say I believe so too.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still, for months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Huh. Don't you think it's better to be open, mysterious Southern girl?
Maybe it would be better if you were open about it. Then we could all help you with your photography.
I will consider that advice.
What the heck? This is so cryptic.
See you later, Professor.
What are you doing here?
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
Here's our first major decision. I mean, to me personally, this decision is easy to make. Not only did Safi just ask not to share her presence, but I mean, it's technically not even confirmed that that is Safi. We certainly have our suspicions, but if it's not confirmed, I'm not going to admit to seeing her. I'm just going to say I don't know anything, because that's honestly the truth. I'm like 90% sure that's Safi, but for the 10% of unsure that I have, I'm just gonna say I don't know anything. There's no reason to get her worked up. There's no reason to go, you know, getting her excited or scared or frustrated or whatever emotion she would feel about the fact that Safi was right there, and then Safi just asked us not to do it. So for all of that, we're gonna say we don't know anything.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
Cause I am in the dark. Why is Safi here pretending to be a southerner? I don't know, but...
Is that they are terrible liars.
It's always best to not know anything, says Malice.
I see we are at an impasse.
I agree with you, Mix. I think that's Safi for sure, but again...
learn something about Safia that you can
There's
share.
no reason to share my speculation with Yasmin and upset her, I don't think.
I've always supported you and your work, which I believe you will find
We
important.
failed the deception check, yes, unfortunately. And I also think we're low-key being threatened by Yasmin now,
Always
which is
a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
not cool. But alright, bye.
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Safi's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
I mean, I don't regret the decision, though. If she's gonna be pissed off, fine. But again, I wasn't gonna share my theories before they had even been proven, so... It is what it is. Let's GTFO.
So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means, and Safi. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
And get to spend a little quality time with our girl Buns. Yeah, TS, I know you're just coming in. Unfortunately, Max and Buns have broken up. They both still have feelings for each other, which is very clear. But Max was feeling very torn about the fact that Buns doesn't remember anything that what happened, and she doesn't want to deceive her by not telling her about her time powers. So unfortunately, we're heading into this engagement solo. But hey, we might have a good opportunity to flirt with Miss Buns here at the open mic night benefit. We'll pay our cover and get a drink.
What a beautiful voice. Thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
That's how I like to party. Sonnets? Woo-hoo-hoo. Say less.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Oh, he's so nervous. I can't blame him.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire. And enjoy the show while I'm here.
It takes some balls to stand up on a stage and share your sonnets, but anyway.
Noelle is a Caledon security guard. Amanda must be expecting a crowd. Or a fight if she hired her as a bouncer.
You know, sonnets get people riled up, so I get it.
I still haven't seen Revenge Horse live, but I doubt it would compare to my Choose Your Own concert with Amanda.
That was awesome. That was one of my favorite parts of the previous game. Okay, we got the veggie platters out. This table has gone through its fair share of beers. Sonnet Man's on stage. Oh yeah, this party's in full swing. Cheers.
You stole my heart today in econ class.
Oh God.
And drowned out thoughts of stocks and dividends.
Oh, I have so much secondhand embarrassment
Tried to get
again.
your number, but alas, you slept through class, then vanished at the end.
Drive safely, Max. Oh, God. I have so much ick from listening to that sonnet. I can't listen anymore. I'm out of here. Please. I need a drink.
Hi there. I didn't know Amanda hired some help.
More like she took in a stray. I used to run a bar in Lakeport called Crullers, back before the storm ripped its roof off.
I heard about that. Sorry.
Amanda let me pick up some shifts until we reopen. If I can survive this place for that long.
Okay, Joey, I know the sonnets are bad, but, you don't like the turtle?
I take it you're not a fan of the turtle?
Amanda is one of the good ones. The rest of these students, not my speed. I'm used to a less collegial environment.
What does that even mean?
Listen to me, getting all worked up. Can I get you something?
You're a real buzzkill,
just
Joey.
wanted to say hi.
Jesus.
College bars. Man.
Like, go work at a fast food joint if you don't want to work here. My God, talk about ungrateful. Sonnets put this guy to sleep. Wait, no, man, I wanted a beer. I know, I feel like any beer served by him will give me a bad taste in my mouth, though. For all we know, the breakup is just a convoluted writer's trick to give us romance options in the game. Oh, that's probably it, honestly.
I'm out of cash, but I could try the silent auction table.
Dang it, no raffle. Speaking of buns, hey girl, hey!
Hey, shouldn't you be on the road by now?
Something fell through at the last minute. I had to cancel the whole thing.
What?
Also, me and Buns low-key have similar tattoos. How did I not notice that before? Wait, we got the lines, we got the flowers. Oh shit. I knew I liked Buns. She got good taste. I'm happy to be here.
Me too. But then I remembered I didn't have to miss
I think it must be new. I know, because I definitely would have clocked that before, right?
I'm glad your dreams were crushed.
I'm so excited to finally see you do stand-up.
Thanks. It's been so long, I'm feeling kind of rusty. But I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed off recently in Lakeport?
Recently? Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm. Town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Break a leg.
That's a thoughtful
Amanda
idea for
is
sequels,
super
adding
stressed
tattoos to
about
show
her
time
set.
has passed. That's true. That's true, actually. It's cool. I literally can't believe how similar it is to my tattoo. It's got the two black lines, which I have. It's got the fern. It's got the like, what? Is this based on my tattoo? This is cool as hell. Damn, Amanda. I liked you before. I like you more now. Very cool. All right, well, we'll leave her to her musings, and we will check out the silent auction table. Tiff, where are your bangs and buns? Clearly, maybe I gotta try out that hairstyle. Tomorrow night's stream. Bangs and buns.
I was honored when Amanda asked me to donate something.
Does the character designer hang out in this stream? Hello, we totally won't out you. Great taste. All right, so we've got one of Max's photos here as one of the silent auction prizes, which is cool. And then we've also got whatever this is.
This is incredible. If the artist is local, I have to meet them.
Clearly me and Max have different tastes. I mean, I guess I'll be the first to admit I do not have an artistic bone in my body. I don't have an eye for modernist art or whatever, but I don't know about this thing. Anyway, can we bid for it?
It's for a good cause. I could wade into this bidding war.
It's all the way up to 125. The words persist, but so do I is the name of this sculpture. A beautiful mixed media sculpture of a female figure, generously donated by the artist, Charlotte Harmon, a former Hellerton artist in residence. All right, let's bid. Max loves this thing, so We'll bid. I assume she has the money to go over 125. Can I bid on anything else? Can I bid on everything?
This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me.
Okay, guess we're not bidding on that one. Fair enough.
Lucas Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport. What's he doing here?
This is a weird prize. You win an editorial review with Lucas Colmenero? That idiot from the last game? No thanks, don't want to bid on that either, and then I guess I'm not bidding on my own photography, so our one and only bid was for the sculpture. Max bid 150. We'll see if she gets it. I wouldn't bid 3 figures on that, but then again, I'm not Max, exactly. They added your tats, many squirrels for yours truly, some chocolate for Beast. It all adds up. This game has been perfectly tailored to our interests, and I love it. I love it. What's in the Lost and Found?
Me too, Ben.
Oh.
My photo made it into the Turtles' local artist collection. Not the gallery tour I was planning for, but it makes me just as proud.
Man, so much of Max's work here. That's pretty cool. You got the cool graffiti on the wall. We saw that last time. What's this minifig?
You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then.
Guess we'll put it back where we found it. This girl's having a fucking blast. Sonnets! Woohoo! I love how this other girl's just standing here staring at her. Like, Karen, come on. Seriously, you're gonna do this again? Yeah, Rebecca, just let loose a little. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, God, this is why I don't go out in public with you.
Lakeport has a Fremont Street, but it's across town.
Okay, noted. That's a clue. That's a clue. Fremont Street. That's that name that keeps coming up. Fremont. Alright, not much of a clue, but a clue. We'll take it. Look, who's here? Vin's here. And what's this notebook?
I'm glad Amanda's finally getting back on stage.
Oh, this must be the material for her, what? For her stand-up. So she's went with hair dye, snapping turtle shout-out, dating in Vermont, and a Meredith story. She crossed out what looks to me like the 2 best ideas: Marie Antoinette's tits, titties, breasts, or prosthetic bear penis. What? I wanted to hear about Marie Antoinette's triple T's.
Hey, I thought you were gone this weekend.
Plans changed. Hey, have you heard of a Caledon building called Fremont House?
Fremont? Not ringing a bell. But they rename a building whenever a donor croaks. Want me to check some old school maps and get back to you?
Really? That would be a huge help, thank you.
No problem. Got any more trivia questions for me?
Welcome back, Meadow. You arrived just in time for us to read about Buns' cut material, including Marie Antoinette's breast. Tell me about Abraxas.
Do you still keep tabs on what's going on in Abraxas?
Also, is that a photo of a chihuahua taking a shit right behind Vin?
After I stopped being president.
Is that for sale?
Once Diamond left and your boss evicted everyone.
Damn.
Valid perspective, but I'm sticking with mine.
I need to take a closer look at that. Did you guys see that? And right above looks like a real chonky cat. Oh, we gotta investigate this wall a little bit more after we're finished speaking to Vin. Now, there is a 3-figure bid if I ever saw one. Yeah, why isn't that up for bid at the silent auction? That's at least $250. Now that is art. That is art right there. Not that sculpture, whatever that was. I want that. How much money do I have on me? All right, what's going on at school then?
how's the MBA going?
Work, grad school, acting. How do I do it all? Things are good. After undergrad, my life felt really precarious. Now, my life feels like a life. One that I built for myself.
That's a damn good feeling.
I don't know. Vin's not a bad guy by any means, but he's certainly not my favorite character of the crew here at Caledon, that's for sure. He's no Moses. What do you know about Owen?
I ran into your boss earlier. Give it to me straight. How much does Owen hate me?
Hate is a strong word. Fail to see any redeeming value in, maybe?
Ugh.
You just have to speak his language. Remind him that you're a burgeoning artist who brings value to the school. He'll come around.
I'll see you around.
Don't be a stranger, Caulfield.
Amanda will probably get on stage soon. I should find a seat.
No, we've got something more important to do. Take a picture of this incredible photo. I wanted to zoom in. Hang on, that wasn't zoomed in enough. Retake. And also, we can... Okay, yeah, we've got Fat Cat, and then we've got... Chihuahua taking a dump next to the food bowl. That is absolutely iconic. That's the best photo Max has ever taken. Ever, right there. That's amazing. Soup poll. Next week's flavor will be... It's a tie between Senegalese peanut soup and New England clam chowder. Wonder what they're gonna do. Are they gonna make both? Mana massive cards? What are these? Oh, it's like Magic the Gathering, I think. Harness Fire, common resource. Gain 1 point of fire mana. The dog in me. A photography masterpiece. I think so. I think so. Wow, it's a beautiful evening out here on the lake. Someone was smoking. Don't smoke, kids. Not good for you. Not cool.
The snapping turtle has art in every nook.
Guess so.
Rollin' Raiders. Sounds killer.
We love roller derby.
The summer shows at the Turtle were awesome. Chloe would have loved them.
There's Max thinking about Chloe again. Can I go down on the dock? Can we take this boat for a spin? Let's go! Does Max have her boating license? I don't know, but we can sit down and enjoy a beautiful evening. The view's a lot nicer without a looming storm, that's for sure, yeah.
My powers always force me to look ahead, even when they take me into the past. Just once, I'd love to know what's coming and not have to change it.
Fair enough, Max. It's a heavy burden you live with. If only that cranky bartender had given us a beer, this would be perfect. Speaking of Chloe, this place seems like her type of location. Absolutely. Chloe would love it here. Definitely. Beautiful evening. Alright, ads are going to run shortly. And it seems like we're going to be moving the story ahead with Buns' stand-up performance after this. So how about we hang out here with Max for a little bit. Take a little break. We'll get those ads out of the way. And then on the other side, stand-up from our girl Buns. I'll be right back in a little bit. Alrighty, ads are done. We got to hang out with Max a little bit. Take a little break. Now let's get back to it, shall we? Right on time. Yeah, I timed that pretty good, didn't I? Alrighty, let's head back inside. It's time for what I'm sure will be the stand-up performance of the century. I'm ready, Buns. Do your thing.
I've never gotten to see Amanda's comedy. Tonight's the night.
Malice says, honestly, this is exactly where I would hang out at the party. Near the lake, staring at nothing. Just would have been better with a beer in Max's hand. Alright, let's get comfy. What do you got for us, Buns?
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm gonna be doing a little comedy for you tonight.
Don't fade to black! No!
Jesus, send out someone funny!
They're heckling her! No!
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Good night. Fucking hell. You
Oh, that's a disaster! They're booing her!
That asshole kept interrupting her. She completely lost her nerve.
They didn't boo the guy doing sonnets? Like, come on!
Amanda's not coming out anytime soon. If I want to talk to her tonight, I have to get rid of that guy.
Who goes to a small town college pub and boos the talent? Come on! If there was ever a time to rewind, it's this time. We gotta get rid of this asshole.
It's no use trying to get rid of him now. I have to go back before he ruins Amanda's night.
I know, I just wanted to look him in his stupid face first. Alright, let's go back. And let's talk to this douche canoe.
Hey.
I have a feeling he's not going to respect authority, even though I'm not even really authority here. So he's certainly not going to respect me. Let's deceive.
I found some car keys on the ground. Do you drive a Ford?
No. Got a Mercedes. Blue. Like your eyes.
Ew! I have so much ick! Okay, well, we know what he drives, so let's try this again.
Hey.
I saw your Mercedes.
Do you drive a blue Mercedes? I just saw one out front rolling towards the lake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you should hurry. It was really picking up speed.
Bye, asshole. Alright, that should do it. Now, Buns, try this again, girl.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm gonna be doing a little comedy for you tonight. So I told him, I'm not the expert on duck penises here. Maybe we should ask the magician.
What? Oh, I wish we could have seen Amanda's set.
So
I'm sad we only got 2 lines. At least it went better this time. So that's good. We used our powers for good. Oh, look who it is. Lucas. What's this asshole doing here? You did fantastic, Amanda.
Great set.
Okay, right? Normally I'd be humble, but that fucking killed! What was your favorite part?
Just seeing you on stage for the first time. You were so comfortable and in your element. It was really special. What were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems. Especially now that your new president wants to snatch up more of Lakeport. And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people? Lucas Colmanero.
Ew.
Really? Vermont's most pretentious novelist?
And plagiarist?
Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the Ivory Tower. They're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass all week to pull this night off. I hope it makes a difference.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. I should have known Lucas was potentially behind all of this. He's such a douche in the first game. He's this pretentious author who actually plagiarized his content from one of his students, making her kill herself. Ugh. Can't believe he's even showing his face around here. Tell me more about the fundraising.
How is the fundraising going?
Not bad. But there's still so much damage to rebuild from the storm. If one more business folds, Main Street will belong in your Ghost Town series.
Are you stressed?
How are you doing? You seem a little...
Hey, lady, can I get a drink here or what?
This lady will kick your dick in, so back off!
Stressed.
You know I love a busy night. But we have some new regulars, at least until the bar in town gets a new roof. I'm gonna make the townies get along with the trust fund babies if it kills me. But it might just kill me.
Damn, girl, you got a lot on your plate right now. I guess that's why there's rowdy assholes in here now, because they came along with Joey, the new bartender, from whatever shithole bar was previously in town, and now poor old Buns gotta deal with it. Look at the exasperation on her face. Are you even awake right now? I think she might have passed out standing up from the stress. Just one more question for you, girl. What do you know about Fremont?
Have you heard of a building called Fremont House?
Can't say that I have. There is a Fremont Street in town. Does that help?
Maybe. It's on the wrong side of Lakeport, but it must be related somehow.
Careful. You're becoming a townie. Soon you'll be complaining about the noisy Caledon punks.
I'll let you get back to it.
Have fun out there.
Alrighty. Now, let's go speak to the man of the hour, Lucas.
Caledon, disgraced English professor turned Lakeport shit stirrer.
Honestly, I get it. I see the story arc.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
I'm not getting paid enough to make small talk with you anymore. Excuse me.
Imagine
Lucas
having
is an asshole. But he taught at Caledon for years, and I need a lead.
Imagine being a man who has done horrible things like he's done and still has the audacity to act like that. This guy is a piece of goddamn work. Away, peasant! That's basically what he just said, yeah. What are you doing here?
What brings you to the Turtle? I didn't know you were still in town.
How would you know? All my friends abandoned me after the Sturm und Drang of last year.
What?
I remember the Sturm. What was the Drang about again?
Excuse me?
Not him waving me away. What? This guy. Okay. Guess we'll just keep trying different topics until he'll give us his time. Writing a new novel? What if we try to gas him up a bit? Be gone, peasant. That's literally what he's doing with his little wave.
So, any new novels in the works?
I'm exploring new mediums. Not that anyone has noticed yet.
Oh.
Boo-hoo.
What kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you.
Of course he
Excuse me.
started a podcast. Of course the disgraced straight white man has started a podcast. Wow, shocking. Shocking.
This might give me an in with Lucas. If I can find somewhere quiet enough to hear it.
His lordship needs his space. Now I've got to listen to his dumbass podcast to get a conversation hook? Ugh. Okay. Okay. And he gave it the most generic name in the universe. Here we go.
Vox Populi, Lucas Colmenero. Jam-packed show today. Later on, I will be speaking with Barney Albertson, the Cornell professor who has been wearing a sombrero all semester in protest of the university's Halloween costume code. Should be fascinating. First, an update on the goings-on in my own backyard. For those of you who have been following my Sisyphean saga, you may be pleased to learn that I have joined forces with a local Lakeport organization who is committed to exposing the rampant corruption of Caledon University.
Oh, God.
So many Lakeport residents were displaced, despoiled, or otherwise damaged by last year's storm. And yet Caledon, which was virtually unharmed, has seized on the disaster as a pretense to sop up aid funds and expand its borders. Now, readers and fans of my work may be surprised to find me as a leader of this nouveau front populaire. True, they are not my usual literary or intellectual coterie, but ever since I excised myself from the rank bowels of academia...
You excised yourself? I think you were forcibly removed, you asshole.
Higher education does not make a person wiser or more capable. It merely serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their intellectual betters. The good people of Lakeport and I will not cotton to the demands of these supposed elites. By joining together, I feel confident our voices will be loud enough to crumble the walls of Caledon for good. But the boulder is not up the hill yet. I will continue to update you, my beloved poppies, every step of the way. Okay, quick break to talk about my sponsor, Cash for Gold.
Oh, I knew it was gonna be bad. But somehow it was even worse than I thought it was gonna be, and yet spot on exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Oh my god. Rewriting history, a crusade against his former employer. What a shit stain he is. Again, remember, this is the man who plagiarized his own students' work and then essentially made her kill herself. And yet he's out here, woe is me. Oh, no one's listening to my new form of media. Oh, higher education's stupid anyway. I left that stupid school that's called Caledon. On one hand, I'm glad they didn't, like, make Lucas into a character that I like now. I'm kind of glad they didn't redeem him, because, like, fuck this guy, I don't want to like him. But at the same time, I'm like, ugh, they made him even worse somehow? Oh my god, okay. Well, we had to sit through that horrible, terrible podcast. We'll never get that time back, but hopefully we can use it to speak to this idiot?
I'm busy, Max.
Are you now? Okay. Fourth time's the charm. Wait. Okay, now. I heard your, podcast.
You know, someone once said that education only serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their betters.
Max is a better person than me. I wouldn't even be able to engage in this
Though I wouldn't expect it to resonate with
conversation.
you. What did you think?
God, listening to it was one thing, but praising it?
We've got to. We're this far in. I listened to the friggin' podcast. We gotta keep going. Especially if we're gonna get any information out of this idiot. Your podcast, it's so refreshing. It's like a glass of ice cold water.
It was invigorating to hear.
If there's one thing we know about Lucas,
such eloquence
it's that he loves to be gassed up.
That's gratifying to hear.
Loves it.
Good, because it was nauseating to say.
Butter him up like the stale
random,
bread
but
he
have
is.
you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the Abraxas house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The Abraxas house. Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas house is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
$3180 Fremont Street. Holy shit. Is this where the fire starts?
If it is, then that must mean the entire city catches on fire, because apparently Fremont Street is on the other side of Lakeport from the university. So if the university's on fire, but the origin is Fremont Street, then that makes this even scarier than we thought. This is a huge fire if that's the case. Protect Lakeport. Caledon University is attempting to steal nearly 100 acres of Lakeport land. Last year, a landslide destroyed half of Fremont Street and several residential properties. Since then, Caledon has made several aggressive offers to purchase the affected land. This is an unprecedented overreach by a university that doesn't respect the town's wishes. 3180 Fremont Street, headquarters of Caledon's Abraxas Society, is a building with enormous historic value. Though it was only mildly damaged in the landslide, Caledon is fast-tracking a demolition against the protests of the Lakeport Historical Commission and the Abraxas Society. Call your city councilor and protest this aggressive annexation of Lakeport land. Yes, so about this fire, I thought it was metaphorical. No, so the game started off, Max was heading back to Caledon after a weekend away, and the entire university was on fire. She went back in time, and we're now, it's now Friday, so 2.5 days before the fire, and we're trying to figure out who or what started it and why.
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
Are you still local?
So you still live in Lakeport?
Yes, lots of people were dead.
I'm teaching English at
There was
Lakeport
also
High.
reports of an active shooter.
College
There was a
students are so
lot
set
going on.
in their views. With teenagers, you get a chance to shape young minds. It's an honor, really.
Literally, why are they letting this man just, like, exist in society? They're letting him teach young, impressionable high schoolers? Yeah, that was a very creepy comment. I don't think you should be shaping anything. Agreed, Meadow.
There's a lot of anger at Caledon right now.
Damn right there is. Lakeport knows when they're being disenfranchised by cloistered elites. I know you haven't been there long enough to understand, but Caledon is corrosive. And I hate the person it turned me into.
Oh, that's the angle he's
Turned
using.
you into a plagiarist that stole from a student?
Exactly,
Judge me all
Max.
you want. But the town knows the truth, and they're mobilizing.
Classic, accepting zero responsibility for his actions and instead blaming someone else. Classic. Okay. Yeah, that damn Caledon. Whew. Anywho, I think I've suffered as much of you as I can take for this evening, so gotta run.
Well, see you around, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
The fire started in the Abraxas house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but
We can't wait that long.
waiting can wait.
Alright. Time to take this investigation on the road. 'Twas fun, glad we got to hear Buns' stand-up, glad it went well. But it's time for us to head out to Fremont Street. Let's go.
Okay, Professor. Time to break and enter.
We love a little B&E. Investigation continues. Time to drive to the other side of town. To the Abraxas house. Who just pulled in here so fast and furious?
I lost my last bar half an hour ago, but I must be pretty close to campus by now.
What the hell are you doing here?
Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
Hey, my buddies and I were wondering, why do all you gender studies chicks have weird hair?
Where's the third option to just kick this guy straight to the curb? It's a color warning.
In nature, bright colors are a warning for predators to stay away. It's called survival of the not dumb fucks.
She savaged you. Yeah, she's way into you, Ren. Get her number.
Ew.
Hold up.
That's off, dude.
Yes. Wow. Great start.
What happened here?
This guy was being an asshole.
We were just messing around.
The snapping turtle has a strict no fighting policy. You're both out.
I didn't even get in.
Come on. Be thankful I don't put you on the banned list. Leave. Now.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. My friends and I were just... I'm sorry.
At least you're man enough to say sorry. It's cool.
Don't worry about it. I've been teeing off on drunk bros at dive bars since junior high. I really could have used a bite.
Looked like the back patio was open. Noelle probably won't notice.
I'll try that. Thanks.
Guess
Kicked
Max
out of a
isn't the
bar
only
before
one
I
doing a little
even stepped
B&E
foot in it.
tonight.
That's a new record. But my ass is too hungry to give up just yet.
I mean, I'm sure there's a McDonald's
That kid mentioned
around,
the back
but...
patio. Sounds promising.
New objective. Sneak in. I can't believe Max and Chloe are just gonna narrowly miss each other just like that.
Beer and open fire. One of my favorite pairings.
Yeah, you just need beer. But yeah, we're literally switching characters now. Max is off to break into the Abraxas house, and we get the opportunity to play as Chloe, who is here for some reason. Let's read her journal and see if we can get a little insight into what's happening. Okay, journal. It's been a minute. It's not that I forgot about you before, it's just I thought the part of my life where I needed you was over. I was wrong. I had a nightmare last night. Maybe that's not so surprising. This much time on the road would turn anyone's neurons into blueberry slushy. Besides, I'm what they call a lucid dreamer, which is a sciencey way of saying that my brain is a kaleidoscope of fucked up shit. But this one was different. It felt like a full-on, dead-ass experience. And even though I didn't understand it, I still felt like I was fully present and aware of everything. I was at the lighthouse in Arcadia Bay. It felt like Max was there, but I didn't see her anywhere. There was other stuff around that didn't make sense. The trail, the benches, hell, the sky. It felt off. But that wasn't the only thing. I had this pressing feeling the whole time like everything in my life had changed. It centered around Arcadia Bay and the storm. Somehow it was much, much worse than reality. That's dreams, right? It doesn't pay to obsess over them, no matter how real they feel. That's why I've dragged your old ass out again, so I can shove all this weirdness into you and forget about it. Meanwhile, another gig to prep for, another crisis to solve. Did you know athlete's foot can spread to much worse areas than just feet? My basis sure does now. Another day on the road. Peace. First week of tour! Holy shit, it feels good. After all the scheduling, planning, coordinating, booking, rebooking, van deep cleaning, it's here. It's happening. The first 3 gigs have been a mixed bag. We kicked off at a hipster venue in Seattle, the Sewing Circle. I had high hopes, which the good people of Seattle were quick to demolish with their phones out and $15 IPAs in hand. 2 IPAs says that place will be owned by Live Nation in a year. Next was a little rural spot called the Chop Shop. I was shitting bricks about this one, but it actually kicked ass. I don't think the crowd heard a single lyric, but they were there to get down and the girls fed off their energy like crazy. They were halfway through Crotch Rot when Izzy gave me a grin from the stage like, "Can you believe this shit?" Last night's show in Salt Lake City started off well enough. Plenty of punks in the SLC who are prime drugstore converts. Nearly sold out of bootlegs before the show even started. Always a great sign. But somewhere around mid-set, the vibe turned sour. Someone started throwing shit at the stage, then security jumped in and people started throwing shit at them. Younger Chloe would have been all about it, but respectable manager Chloe had to grab the mic and tell everyone to calm the fuck down or the band would be forced to leave. Best of all, in the week since tour started, I haven't had one of those horrible, you know, maybe I kicked it like a bad cold? I still think about Max all the time, but that's normal. As I always suspected, it seems the best cure for anything is loud music and headbanging. So that doesn't explain anything about why Chloe is here. But it is just nice to see Chloe again. To experience Chloe again. This journal, these 4 pages, were so Chloe. And it is a lot of fun. Alright, let's go through her phone. Drugstore Makeup. I think that's the name of Chloe's band. I think this is a group chat. Park the van in the back. No, the back! Bash, that's a one-way street. I can see you flipping me off. Just park in the back. She's saying she can't parallel park. I can see that. Be right there. I'm stopping by the gas station. Anybody need anything? Chips, please. I'm good, and don't you dare let Bash get one of those hot dogs again. Hello? Bash, we're on the road for 4 hours tomorrow. Do not eat one of those fart factory dogs. I'm a culinary iconoclast. Don't judge. We're out of small t-shirts. I know. Tomorrow I'm gonna cut the bottoms off the XLs and sell them as crop tops. Wow, that's brilliant, actually. Really? Who's gonna buy that? I mean, sounds cute. Perfect. Wear one on stage tomorrow and we'll sell out before Boise. B, where are you? I'm in the lobby with M. Earth to Bash. Chloe, we're gonna be late. What the fuck? I'm trying to get her up. Answer the phone. Listen, sorry I was late, but you gotta admit that show was amazing. See you back at the hotel? Maybe. This bartender wants to show me his python, and he literally has a pet python, but I think he also wants to bang. Oh my god. Okay, so between the hot dogs and the python comments, it seems that Bash, the drummer, is quite the character. Chloe, I got your voicemail. Is this a joke? No, I'm sorry. I really just need to take care of something. I'll be back before Denver. I called ahead. Sandy's gonna help you set up the next show. Wait, what the hell? Look, you just woke up. Did you hook up with the bartender? A lady never tells. Don't fuck where we eat, please. Get back here and say that. Where are you? Are you managing another band or something? No, her voicemail said it was a personal issue, but that Joyce is okay. What the shit? You left her a voicemail, but not me? Izzy's in charge while I'm away. Gotta get back on the road. I'll be in touch. Jesus, you know we have to decide on a merch design before we get to Denver, right? Don't worry, I have some sketches and I think they're really promising. Chloe, get back here! Bash is doing art! Chloe, I can't find the waiver for the venue in Boise. It's in the glove compartment. No, it's not. I checked there. Okay, found it. Bash, it was right on top. How do you even hit the drum with that eyesight? How did it go? Did Sandy help you set up? Izzy, don't speak to the traitor. Don't be like that. I just want to know if you need any help. Or bail money. We're fine. Bash has a lot of exciting ideas for merch designs, and her culinary choices continue to hotbox the van. Marisol's doing a stellar job trying to keep me sane, but you better get back here before we hit Boise, or I can't be held responsible for my actions. Okay, so it looks like Chloe didn't even tell her bandmates why or where she was going. She just one day left and came here. Speaking of Joyce, that's Chloe's mom. There's some texts here. Oh, look at Joyce. Looks like rain in Pittsburgh. Did you pack your jacket? Thunderstorms in Chicago. Don't shower now. I think it might snow in Indiana. Hope you brought your boots. Mom, you know weather apps exist, right? That's so sweet, Joyce, showing she cares. Did you change my Roku password? I can't get in. LOL, what the fuck's Roku? Chloe, don't mess with me. I need to watch Dr. Gabe. Mom, I swear I didn't mess with your Netface, Roku, Whoflix, or anything else. Congrats on the new gig. I'm so proud of you. That's nice. Thank you. Seems like Joyce and Chloe have a very similar relationship to what we saw in the first game. Not much has changed there.
She didn't respond. What was I expecting? Of course she moved on.
And this is the text that Chloe sent Max last year that Max never responded to. Right, I think we've learned all we can from Chloe's stuff.
If this truck could talk, it would beg someone to put it out of its misery.
Okay. Yeah, this truck has seen some shit. This is the same truck from the very first game, I think. So it's at least 11 years old, but I think it's a lot older than that. Yeah, Max left Chloe on red, which is indeed ice cold.
Maybe drugstore makeup can get on the lineup? Not that I have any clue where I'll be then.
I guess Chloe came here looking for Max. I mean, there's no other reason she'd be here.
Ugh, what kind of basic bitch fairy tale splooge dream is this place?
But why she chose now of all times to come here, I don't know. Also, holy crap, that drunk girl's gonna fall into the lake, making this TikTok. Oh, I can't even look. I don't want to be vicariously liable. Get me out of here. Oh, a keg! Oh, I thought we were gonna be able to drink from it, but I guess using it as a stepladder works too.
Strict no fighting policy. 0.
Alright, we're in.
Wait. Don't I know you?
Sophie? Southern Sophie? I guess she recognizes Chloe from seeing her in pictures with Max.
Max's blue-haired girl.
So this confirms that it's Sophie.
Are we in that
How else
old
would this
place again?
random girl know her? What place are you talking about?
What horrible place? You mean the lighthouse?
What is happening? What the fuck?
Let go of me! Wait, I need to see. See what?
Literally, what the fuck?
Well, this is interesting.
You could say that again.
See you around, Chloe.
Shit gets weirder and weirder. I really hope Max can make some kind of sense out of me.
That's why she came here, because of all these weird dreams and visions she's been having. She's hoping Max can help her. I see. I mean, not that we had any doubt, but the weird southern girl is now confirmed to be Sophie. And now we're back to Max. They're both breaking into restricted premises. They're parallel playing. Cute!
The fire starts here in 2 days, unless I stop it first. There's a lot going on here. I should explore that patio and see if I can find anything suspicious.
A lot going on is honestly an understatement. We do have a text from Moses, though. Okay, one mystery solved. We texted him, actually. Okay, one mystery solved. The Fremont house where the fire started is the Abraxas house. Apparently the administration is trying to demolish it as part of President Teller's expansion plans. That's interesting and alarming. Maybe tomorrow we can head over there and investigate it? I'm here right now. Should have guessed, but stay safe. You don't have to get reckless. We still have time. Maybe, but I couldn't wait. I'll let you know what I find. And we've got messages with Sophie. Oh, so Sophie texted us first. I've been thinking, of all the students in the quad, you chose her. Me. How? Could you tell somehow? Sophie, no, I don't know. I was just as surprised as you were. Why do you have to hide? I want to see you for real. Soon. I promise. I need to stay hidden a little longer. I appreciate you not outing me to my mom. Of course, I wouldn't do that to you. I'll be around. Next time, I might not be so easy to spot. Then Yasmin texted me and said I was very glad to run into you earlier, though I was disappointed by our conversation about Safi. Are you sure there's nothing you wish to tell me? No, I'm very sorry, Yasmin, but I've told you everything I can. Very well, then I will have to drop it for now. I hope to see you around much more, and do not worry about President Teller. I'm actively making sure that he does not overstep his bounds. It's a relief to have you back. And then let's read the newest journal entry. I haven't seen her since that morning at the Overlook. She was so certain she knew what to do next. Find other people with powers and... I don't know. I'm not sure even she knew. I didn't want her to go, but I wanted her to find what she was looking for. She deserves to feel like she belongs, but if she's here, does it mean that she's given up? Yasmin wasn't impressed with the fact that I lied to her face, but Safi must have her reasons for staying hidden. I hope I get to learn what they are, and soon. Okay. Demolition notice.
It looks like the demolition was planned, but they never had a date set for it.
Okay. I guess that means, it just says a permit application to remove the structure has been received. But I guess that means it was never approved, and hence why there was no date.
New England Wreck Kings. That's a mouthful.
What? Why is that? Huh?
I knew Abraxas used to be an occultist group. Maybe it still is?
This is a creepy thing to have, yeah. Hell no, we won't go. No demolition.
Abraxas thinks they can move back into their house. But I don't think the administration is giving up yet.
Victory! Your Abraxas leadership has defeated the corrupt administration. A stay of demolition was ordered by the Lakeport Historic Commission, and an inspection of the property will now take place as we have been lobbying for. Stay tuned for plans to reoccupy our home soon. So that's why there's no demolition date. They gotta stay. An injunction.
If I insert the right object in these symbols, will this thing turn into a rocket ship and fly me to Abraxas' home planet?
You've played too many video games, Max.
I don't think the demolition is happening anymore, but this sign is pretty alarming.
Yeah, we don't like to see serious risk of injury or death. Be careful, Max.
So in the end, it was the Lakeport Historical Commission that stepped in to stop the demolition. Good for them. Owen has not backed down in his fight against Abraxas.
Interesting. Yeah, they are really back and forth on this.
They're kicked out of their house, but they're still gathering Halloween decorations?
Halloween stops for no one, Max. We must celebrate.
Someone tried to get in this way, but they failed.
What the heck? Mystery fireflies? Well, that's spooky. Are they trying to lead us somewhere?
Hey, where are you going? I was enjoying the show.
Oh good, a spooky hatch. This'll be fine.
Now or never.
Nothing to worry about. Just going into the spooky hatch of a condemned building in the middle of the night. That was just an IRL quest marker. Convenient. And now we're back to Chloe, who's sitting at the bar with Lucas. Ew. And there's Buns.
You can hang out for a bit.
Two of Max's exes interacting? Awkward.
You hear that, Professor? Last call.
Okay, let's practice again. Hey, Max. It's me, that girl you don't text back. Anyway, I've been having recurring nightmares of you killing me. And I think I'm going insane. Anyway, how have you been?
Oh, God.
I must be way closer to campus than I thought. Go fighting cardinals, I guess.
Not regular cardinals, fighting cardinals.
Who just leaves free shit around like this?
Not sure, but let's keep it.
That will be mine now. Thank you.
Is Chloe a klepto?
Must be the gender studies students those towny dicks were talking about. Planetarium, you say? If I make it to Monday, I know what my plans are.
Ominous, considering we know what happens on Sunday.
I guess the Vermont music scene is more than drum circles and fish cover bands. Who knew?
Oh no, Lucas on full beer saturation is gonna be a fucking pain, isn't he? Yeah, I can only imagine drunk Lucas is even more whiny than sober Lucas.
I don't see any beer or puke stains on these amps at all. Amateurs. Hey, Max. It's me, your sexy exy. Want to unpack our trauma together?
That's it. That's the line, Chloe. Go with that one.
If I see another turtle, I might just scream.
What's wrong with turtles? Do we have to talk to this asshole? I feel like we do, to progress the story. But I don't want to.
Lonely guy with book at bar. Usually one of the least threatening species of drunk. Usually.
I don't know if I use the word threatening to describe him, but regardless, he's still not a good one, Chloe. Be careful. Is that everything? Did I look at everything? Bulletin board, amp. Oh, I didn't look at the stage.
If I stick around with Max a while, maybe I could get the band a gig here. That's a big if.
Not Chloe making future plans for her and Max. Alright, I've got no choice. Time to talk to this guy.
Caledon, Professor?
Fuck no.
Okay. I didn't mean anything by it. Just thought you looked... professory.
Oh, I'm highly professory. Too professory for the kid glove cannibals and their shrink-wrapped so-called minds.
Wow. Yeah, bye.
Good talk, man. Whatever the fuck you just said.
Case, meet point.
Oh, I love Chloe. Oh, I missed her so much. I'm so happy she's back.
This place is a brew pub, too? Damn. The hipsters really did win. No sign of the fuzz hanging around here anymore. Maybe I'm in the clear. Hey, Max. Remember that shitty breakup letter I wrote you years back before we stopped talking? No, me neither.
Chloe, this is depressing.
Hey, Max. What a nice, stable life you got here. Girlfriend, boyfriend, actual friends. It's cool. I'll go be a disaster somewhere else. Hey, bartender. Can I get a double shot of direction and a chaser of self-confidence?
Appreciate you letting me grab a bite before the kitchen closes.
No worries. It was a busy night. Plenty of mop-up to do.
What was the event?
What was the event here?
Open mic night for the college to help the town. It was hit pretty hard by a storm last year.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. I'm sorry. So this is like a Caledon bar?
It's a lot of things, but yeah, we get plenty of students and faculty here. What brings you around?
Oh, I'm visiting someone on campus. I haven't seen her in a really long time. I'm kinda nervous, to be honest. I guess I'm stalling until I can figure out what I want to say when I see her. The real problem is, I don't think the right words actually exist.
Oh. She must be pretty important to get you all fucked up in the head like that.
She is important.
She's the most important person in my life, and has been for pretty much as long as I can remember. Problem is, our lives don't really fit together anymore.
Yeah. I've been there.
Not them both thinking about the same girl.
Look, I don't normally go in for the whole wise bartender shtick, but in my opinion, there are precious few people on this earth worth giving a shit about. If you found one of them,
X is talking. Ooh, you two have more in common than you
we're the
think.
lucky ones. And then none of the other shit matters. Just my opinion. Checks on the bar when you're ready.
All right. Guess it's time to pay our bill.
Hey, didn't I kick your ass out?
No.
You're going on the banned list. Are you a student?
No.
Good. Then I'm banning you from campus, too.
Oh, no.
Shit. Better think fast.
Fake name, quick. In backtalk, Chloe can use arguments and insults to get someone to do what she wants. And who said Chloe didn't have powers? To succeed, pay
Thing is,
attention to what your opponent
I'm
says and what
actually
you've learned,
a
and pick a
prospective
comeback to
graduate
counter
student.
them.
I'm here to visit campus.
What program?
I don't think they have a med school or a law school, so space.
I'm doing astrology and whatnot with Professor Murphy. I listen to his podcast.
I think you mean astronomy, unless you're studying to write horoscopes.
Fuck off, Lucas!
Would be fitting for Caledon these days.
Uh-huh. And where are you matriculating from?
Not matriculating, UVM?
Currently at UVM.
Shit. I'm sorry for hassling you.
Yeah!
All the tension around here lately has put me on edge.
We did it!
Don't worry about it.
We convinced Noelle we're visiting
Since we're
campus
here,
as a prospective
Why don't
student.
you let me get you your visitor
Fat
pass?
dubs!
I just need the name of your faculty sponsor.
My sponsor?
Yeah. All prospective student visits need a faculty sponsor, so you must have one.
Come on, Chloe. Are you really gonna let your reunion with Max start with her bailing your ass out? But what choice do I have?
Do we give Max's name? No. I don't think we can. I don't want to get Max in trouble before we even see her again. We can't show up and be like, hi, I need a favor. I want you to forgive me. And also, I fucking used your name to get out of trouble. We can't. We cannot. We just gotta make up some fucking name.
Her name is Ariel Prospera. Professor Ariel Prospera.
Ha! Maybe don't use Shakespeare characters to lie in front of an English teacher.
Dude, what is your fucking problem?
Hearing about a lot of activity at 3180 Fremont Street. Is the demolition scheduled for tonight?
News to me. I did drive by earlier and saw an adult female in the area. Looked a little shady. I doubt she was with the demo crew.
Oh, shit. I think I know who the shady woman was. But they wouldn't do the demolition tonight without warning, right?
Who are you talking about?
The professor. She was asking about Fremont. I didn't think she'd go there in the middle of the night, for fuck's sake.
I love how Chloe immediately put two and two together and said, a meddling professor? That's my girl. Oh, damn. Okay. We're back to Max. What is happening over here? Hey, E9. Welcome to Life is Strange reunion.
Anybody
Things
here?
are heating up. We're swapping back and forth between
Hello?
Max and Chloe. This is fun. Oh! That's creepy as shit. What is this shrine?
I just found my first fire hazard. This is insane.
You can say that again. It's like a ritual summoning circle on the ground. Why is this in the basement of a frat house? Oh, Jesus!
Oh, shit.
Fucking Loretta, I should have known.
Oh, hey, Max.
Hey, Loretta.
I was just getting in some extracurricular shooting down here. Cool spot, huh?
Yeah, super cool. Were you photographing me?
Were you just photographing me?
I was photographing the Abraxas house, and then you came in. Was I suddenly supposed to stop? Look around. All the secrets about Abraxas are right here. I'm finally gonna uncover them tonight. Question is, what are you doing here, Max? Are you connected to Abraxas? We can keep this off the record for now.
No. I have reason to believe there is a danger to the campus. And to you.
To me? No one knows I'm here. You didn't know it when you came in. But you do know something. You have a lot more going on than meets the eye, don't you? I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what's up.
I can't tell her why, but I need to get Loretta to leave right now.
I don't want to threaten her. As much as I don't like her, I mean, Max isn't necessarily the threatening type. She's not very intimidating either, so I'm not sure how effective a threat would be. If we've only got two options, I think our best option is the compromise.
Okay, here's the deal. If you leave right now, I will sit down for an interview with you and tell you everything I learned about Abraxas. On the record.
A quid pro quo. You're savvier than you look. It's a deal. I got everything I needed anyway. See you around.
Bye, Loretta. Jeez Louise. She is a piece of work. Yeah,
Okay,
obsessed with
time to
Abraxas.
search around and look for any clues.
Problem here. The door's locked.
Locked?
The door's locked.
Oh crap, someone else must be here.
Great.
Let's just go out the way we came.
I don't like how the music suddenly got ominous and scary. Keep them out?
You got a call, someone's nosing around. Probably a Caledon.
Oh, fuck.
I would love to bust one of those secret society shitheads.
Can we just leave?
If I can just find something to shove in that lock.
Oh my god, the controller is literally rumbling right now. This pile of sticks is not gonna be strong enough. Crowbar! Fuck.
Hey, someone is here!
Rewind! Crowbar! The way the controller was vibrating was so... Oh, so scary.
Someone must have locked it when they ran through before. Means it's empty, right?
Yeah, totally empty.
All right. We'll give him the all clear. Come on, it's about to start.
What's about to start?
Charges set. Detonation commencing.
Oh, great.
What the fuck? They're demolishing the house now?
Who conducts demo work on a Friday night? As you said, Tias, that's a strictly 9 to 5 job.
There's no time, we have to run.
This is literally a noise complaint.
Just stay back.
I guess it's because they don't want people to interfere, so they're doing it at an unexpected time.
I can't cut this wire without a tool.
Fuck! They literally have explosive charges set in here.
What are we doing, Max?
We're looking for something. There we go, wire cutter. Cut the wires.
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
Shut up! I gotta go back and give myself more time.
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
8, 7,
Crap.
6, 5.
Rewind.
Max!
Keep disabling.
8, 7, 6.
Rewind.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Detonate.
Guess I didn't get them all.
3, 2 seconds.
Or do I have to get them all in one go?
What the fuck?
I thought if I
What do I do?
rewinded that they would stay cut, but I don't think that's the case. I think I've got to get them all in one go. But now that I know where they all are and I've got the wire cutters, I think I can do it. The controller is really dramatically vibrating again and I don't like it. It makes me feel anxious.
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
8, 7, 6.
Okay, is that all of them? Wow.
Holy shit! You're crazy, Max.
We need to get out of here before someone finds us.
Well, that was a little too close for comfort. I almost got blown to bits.
Let's run.
No, I want to talk to the assholes who tried to blow us up. On the record.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, Loretta.
The cops! Pack it up, now!
Oh, so it was an illegal detonation, I guess. If the demo guys are running away in the face of the cops. Look who it is!
Chloe.
Hey, Max. Heard you were in trouble.
How are you here?
Lots to discuss. Right now, I think we should run.
She arrived just in time. I've got to tab out from the game for 1 second so I can snooze this upcoming ad. Alright, let's keep going.
Let's go, Max!
After all these years to see Max and Chloe together again. This is pretty friggin' cool. Wow. Chloe to the rescue. So someone was trying to blow up the house illegally in the middle of the night. That's an important note. And there you go, reunion. We officially reunited Max and Chloe. So, here's what I'm thinking, folks. This game, unlike all the previous Life is Strange games, is not episodic. Okay, so we don't have clear breakpoints between episodes. What we do know is that the game takes place over 3 days. So that was clearly the end of day 1. Max and Chloe have been reunited. So I'm thinking this is probably a good place to end stream. We'll pick up from here, day 2, Max and Chloe together tomorrow night. Wow, the first 4 hours, I'm all in. The mystery is so exciting. The fact that Max and Chloe are back together again is so exciting. I'm loving this so far. This was just our first taste of Life is Strange Reunion. As I said, we will be back tomorrow night with more of this game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed what you saw tonight. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow as the journey continues. Oh, I forgot I'm screen capturing. I was coming over here to see who we could raid, and I didn't realize you guys could see my screen. Why don't we pop over this way? And so I can take a look at who is online and who we can send the love over to. I see a girl, Megan, is online. She's currently playing Crimson Desert, so why don't we send the love over to Megan? Hopefully I will see some of you guys here tomorrow night. We will get started around 5 p.m. Mountain, which is 7 p.m. Eastern, and pick up right there where we left off. I'm hoping that we'll kind of be able to split the game organically into like 3 streams over the 3 days. I feel like that would work out really well, but I guess we'll kind of see how it goes and again, see how we can sort of split things up organically. But thank you everyone so much for hanging out with me this evening. Have a great rest of your evening. Thank you again for hanging out. Really hope you enjoyed the first couple of hours of Life is Strange Reunion, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow for the next bit. Good night, everybody, and go say hello to Megan.